And we should be good now. And we are. Well, always how we started back. But we are live. What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays as we are live for Thursday Night Football as we are back on top of things as we've got the Tennessee Titans versus the Green Bay Packers. What's up, Catfish Terry in the house? Coach Hallen in the house, Hall of Fame member.
Glorious. We're not worthy. The show goes on.
Carver family team member. What's up, Blind Straight? Welcome to the Coach Plays YouTube channel. What's up, Michael Owen? Weston in the house says, "Go Titans, baby." We will add in the game audio here soon. We will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. I will put up the game cast up for you guys as well. As always, as you pop in, hit that like button. Coach Allen, do we have a bet? Do you have a bet tonight? That's the question. What's up, RQ3? Says, I was like, why not do a parlay tonight? Let me hear the parlay, RQ. Coach Allen on the money line. I am also on the Titans money line. That's my main bet, and then I've got a couple long shot bets. But my main one is the Titans money line. So we are together on that one. Oh, there's another boost. Aaron Rodgers to have 200 passing yards and Aaron Jones to have 70 yards rushing plus receiving. No, it's too much Packer heavy. I'm not doing that. Not doing that. All right, so my bets for tonight. I still don't know how to pronounce his name, but the Titans rookie tight end Chigoziem Okonkwo to be the first score tonight. A $5 bet would come away with $255. That'd be a pretty nice payday. Then I've got a 7-leg parlay. We've got A.J. Dillon to have 25 yards rushing or more. Derrick Henry to have 100 yards rushing or more. Christian Watson, 25 yards receiving or more. Austin Hooper, 22 yards receiving or more. Has to be 23 yards or more. Titans plus 3.5. Derrick Henry, touchdown scorer. And Derrick Henry over 11 yards receiving. That $5 bet would win $391. Blind Straight says Rodgers could use a broken hand. He went there. What's up, Blind Straight? I like the energy. Blind Straight, you could tell he's a Titans fan. He's either a Titans fan or he just really hates the Packers. So we'll have to see with that. All right, so RQ says King Henry rushing yards, 100.5. Aaron Jones receiving yards. A.J. Dillon rushing yards. Ryan Tannehill to not throw an interception. And Alan Lazard receiving yards. What's those yards for Aaron Jones, A.J. Dillon, and Alan Lazard? That's going to be the question. I need 2 TDs out of Henry on my fantasy team. I'll take that too. He's on my fantasy team as well. Jones is 22.5 receiving. Okay, I almost took that bet. Over. That's he's gonna be all over that. What's up, Jacob? Appreciate you joining, big fella. It's all good, Jacob. It's all about, it happens. There's only one team at the end of the year who finishes with a win, so We had a good year. Of course, we would have wanted it to go a lot longer, but just keep working. Appreciate you, Jacob, for following us. Arku says Lazard is around 48.5. That's a lot. But he is his go-to guy. My team lost in playoffs as well. That sucks, Jacob. It's tough because a lot of those seniors, they put in a lot of work. You'd like to see them go. All right, so we're going to pipe in the game audio now.
First 3 receiving touchdowns of the season. But what impressed Rodgers most were Watson's instincts. His ability to improvise in the moment and get open on time. That's a Rodgers mandate. Aaron told us the rookie got a 10,000-pound gorilla on his back, and Watson agreed.
Hakeem has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. What's up, Hakeem? Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Appreciate you, big fella.
Kaylee, they're healthier, but the Titans are not. Take a look at that. Ben Jones is out.
Coach Allen coming in hot with the shake and bake. You love to hear it. The first shake and bake in a while.
Out as well. Randy Bullock with Josh Lambo having been signed, and he'll kick tonight at Lambeau Field. Meanwhile, Green Bay won
so
the
the
toss.
game audio sounds good.
And they have elected to defer.
Is it a little bit too high? That's the question, though.
Mason Crosby in
Don't want
his
it to overpower
16th
me.
season. Hassan
Got to have a good mix.
Rookie out of Michigan,
all right, so this one is on its way.
26 degrees, and off we go.
And the Titans will receive first. And Haskins is going to get this out to across the 35. There's a flag on the play.
Down there, Bill Vinovich is tonight's referee. Normally moves the game along very nicely. We'll get the call early.
Get this game cast up for you guys here soon.
And as you can see, against Tennessee.
Holding. Offense number 42. 10-yard penalty for a spot of foul. First down.
So that backs them up and brings us to Ryan Tannehill. His numbers this year, he missed 2 games with a sprained
ankle. And it is
ankle.
snowing.
Came back last week. 8 TDs, 3 picks, the rating a little above the league average. Of course, he started with the Dolphins, came to Tennessee. He's had a couple of really good years. But working back through that ankle injury, and last week he was effective enough and made a big run late in the first half to get them back in the game against Denver, and they eventually won by 7.
Yeah, a big part of his game is his mobility. You mentioned the one play that he was able to get out and pick up that first down. We'll keep an eye on his mobility tonight. A terrific athlete.
Yeah, probably some Call of Duty, Jacob. That's for sure.
Week, but then
Friday nights are now open.
Crowd already a factor. As he
all right, so you get pro left, Chig starting, which is good to see. Tannehill looking his way, fires, and that's incomplete. Chig did want a flag, didn't get it. It's nice to see him starting. I'll say that. It gives that bet a chance.
All week we've been thinking about.
Yeah, it's definitely cold there, Blind.
Running the football, they're going to
My high
have to get him
schoolers
going. The
lost up to 2
Packers have
wins in
struggled
playoffs.
against the
Kids
run,
were
and
beasts on the field.
I think
at
that
least
gives
5
you maybe an
touchdowns.
idea of what Todd Downing as a play caller knows he's
Yeah,
going to
we
have
lost.
to do.
We ended up losing in the
Early
second round,
downs,
Blind.
mix in some play action.
I know
and some
you're
pass,
probably new
just
here
to
to
keep
the
this
Coach
Green Bay
Plays. I'm
defense
a
honest.
high school football coach. Coach Allen in the chat. Coach is with me as well. Handoff, Derrick Henry cuts it up the middle for a gain of about 3. We'll bring up about a 3rd and 7. Titans would not like to start out 3 and out in this game.
Could win the rushing
I
championship
think that
again.
goes without saying.
This
But
season, he'll come out here on 3rd down. And right now, he and Barkley are 1-2 in rushing. Saquon just a few yards in front of him. And he picks up 3 there to get within 1 of the Giants running back. Haskins comes in on 3rd down now. 3rd and
trips
7.
left, closed on the backside with Hooper.
At full volume.
3rd and 7. Packers look like they're going to send 4. Checking it at the line of scrimmage. Got to snap it.
Got to snap it.
He does. They send 4. Tannehill looking. Got all time. Throws it deep down the field. And he's got Burks for a big first down. Treylon Burks, the rookie out of Arkansas with a big catch. That's good to see there. What's up, Chase Bishop? They drafted Burks after trading A.J. Brown. Burks has been hurt at the start of the year. They need him to kind of get going. That was big.
Can he win? Remember, A.J. Brown's in Philly.
Yes, it is,
They need a
Carver
receiver
family.
to make
Good
plays.
adjustment to
There's a
the
big
ball
one
there.
by Rooks.
First down across the 40. Handoff Derrick Henry. Cuts it up. Gets a little bit of room. And continuing to push forward for a gain of about 9. Let's get it in the red zone. And let's throw to Chig for a $250. Hey, I'll lose
Something
it.
for fans to keep in
I'll
mind
lose it
tonight
if
when you watch the
Chig scores this
physicality. You
touchdown.
know this about him, 250 pounds.
That'd be big.
You can see the safety, Amos, coming in there, just lowering his shoulder, but you cannot lower your shoulder and hope to bring him down. He is so effective.
Yeah,
with that
especially
contact
Carver
balance,
family,
he'll run right through that.
No, our starting center is out. So you get it kind of like a trips bunch tight to the right. Play action. Tannehill looking for the screen for Derrick Henry. And he'll get a gain of about 4. That is in my parlay. I need him to get over 11 yards receiving. So he chips away at that just a little bit. Chase Bishop, appreciate you very much, says like, share, and subscribe. Absolutely, guys. Once you pop in here, hit that like button. It helps us out a lot. Helps us get out there. Share it to your buddies. Get them in here as we react to all this. And subscribe to the Coach Plays if you haven't.
Will definitely have to be a guy.
Join the team, join the fam. We're going to try to grow this thing. Ultimate goal, 100,000 subscribers. Handoff Derrick Henry, a nice little stiff there, and we'll push forward for a gain of about 3.
To the 22-yard line.
Derrick Henry will check out on second down.
He's another rookie that the Titans play that goes up against a rookie, Quay Walker from Georgia. Gets him on his back
with a
and
nice
buries
little
him to
block
try to
there.
give
That's the
edge
rookie out of
to
Ohio
Henry.
State
There's
right
that
tackle
famous
for the
stiff
Titans.
arm from the big man. You give him a chance to build up that momentum. He is
So 2nd and 7.
a tough guy to bring down.
Chig motions to the slot to the left.
Sleeves at Lambeau from years ago, which we'll get into later.
Tannehill looking, fires, and that's Hooper for a gain of a first down. I had Hooper in that parlay. He needs more than 22 yards receiving. He picks up about 8 there. So a nice start. A nice start.
That'll tell you all you need to know.
Todd Downing as a play caller.
Chig is in. We are now in the red zone. Tannehill 3 of 4 for 54 yards. I would love to see a target to Chig towards the end zone here.
And a very aggressive mindset here on this opening drive.
Would love to see a target at Chig. Swain motions left to right. Hilliard is in the game. Tannehill is checking it at the line. Snaps it. Looking. Still looking. Fires. And Hilliard is in for a touchdown. I thought about betting Hilliard. That sucks. Chig was right around there. But that is a really good drive for the Tennessee Titans. 8 plays, 83 yards, and a touchdown. I thought about Hilliard, man.
Here with McDuffie, you can also see Walker right here. Both these guys are kind of feeling their way. You got pressure here from Amos.
Just lost
kind of
Hilliard.
pulls back there, the safety blitz, and down in the red zone.
They flat out did.
Dontrell
Great drive
is a
indeed, Coach
real
Allen.
threat to catch the football and find ways to get into the end zone again. Todd Downing.
Now I just need at least Derrick Henry to score a touchdown later in this game. That's for sure. So Josh Lambeau signed this week. His extra point is good. That was a little questionable. As Bullock is hurt.
So we have played.
All right, so that's going to get us to our first commercial break. The Tennessee Titans open up with a great drive as they march it right down the field and put 6 on the board. Impressive to see. So Ryan Tannehill, 4 or 5 for 68 yards and a touchdown. And we've got more spam. That's the first time I've seen that sort of spam, though. Now, Crunch Rogers, blind straight says. Ryan Tannehill, 4 or 5 for 68 yards, a touchdown. Derrick Henry, 3 carries for 15 yards. Pretty solid start for him. Treylon Burks, 1 catch for 43. That was good to see. Hilliard, 1 catch for 14 and a touchdown. Austin Hooper, 1 catch for 8. Derrick Henry, 1 for 3. Chig had a target, but it was a lot of contact. A couple of sacks would be sweet. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. Up to 10 likes, guys. Appreciate y'all. We got 7 in the house. The likes do help us out a lot. If you're new to the Coach Plays, welcome. Do sports live streams and sports news on this channel. Make sure you hit that red button, subscribe, join the team, join the family. That way you don't miss anything out. Now that we're past the high school football season, we'll be a lot more active on this channel going forward now. And it looks like we're back from commercial.
2 or 3 normally a season, but that's stopped, and all the games are here. But this is what they call a Milwaukee game, because the people that had season tickets in Milwaukee get to go to 2 regular season games and a preseason game, and this is one of the games. Nixon to run it back.
And
Slipping.
he's going to slip and
Flag
fall.
is down, so we've had
There's a
penalties
flag.
on both run backs tonight. And
The
Rodgers
flag is the
will come out
most common
and probably start a little bit deeper in his own
on the
territory.
kickoff return. You see a flag thrown on kickoff return almost every single time, especially in the NFL.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 27. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So Aaron Rodgers coming off his best game of the season. That great comeback. His numbers from last week,
He was right
14 of 20.
He
Fewest
was right there.
attempts he's made this year, fewest completions, but those 3 touchdowns all to Watson, and a season high rating.
So many people talking about the rookie Watson this week, and they should. It was great to see him have his moment.
All right, so here we go.
Having
Aaron
a
Rodgers.
offensive line and
What's
being able
up,
to run the
Linda?
ball really got them going.
Appreciate you joining, Linda. It's good to see you.
Good runners, of
I
course,
formation,
and
hand
Jones
off
and
Jones,
Dillon. Here
and
goes Jones.
he's going
The
nowhere.
Titans are
Loss
right
of
there with
1.
that good front, including David Long coming up from his spot at linebacker.
This Titans run
To stop
defense
him
has
from
been
no
stout.
gain, even a loss of 1. Let's call it 2nd and 11. Matt LaFleur.
Packers are going to try to run the
He's
ball.
in his 4th season as the head coach. Matt,
That has helped
before
out
he came here, spent
Aaron
1
Rodgers
season
at
with
time.
Mike Vrabel as the offensive coordinator in Tennessee. 43-16 his mark. But coming into the season, he'd only lost 10 games in 3 years. He's already lost 6 this season. Jones and Dillon now
2-back
both in the
formation.
backfield.
Dillon motions to the left,
little
pitches it
flip
to Jones.
To the outside.
Jones will get a little bit of a
And he picks up
edge
for
there
about
and pick
4
up a
or
gain
5 yards. Aaron
close to about
Jones,
5.
6th year in the league, a great find in the draft. Last day of the draft, Texas El Paso picked in the 5th round.
I did
And
not
he's
know
done the
Jones
job
was a
ever since
5th-round
he's
pick.
come here. Looked great as a rookie, and he's been steady and solid throughout his career.
Everybody thinks about Dillon as the power guy, but if you really study Aaron Jones, yeah, he's quick, he's shifty, makes people miss, but not afraid to lower his shoulder and run through tackles himself.
All right, so empty
empty
formation.
here, 3rd and
Quads
6.
right, single
Rodgers
receiver.
with that hard count, trying
Watson
to
to
draw
the left.
Tennessee offside.
Looking to the right, quick throw to the flats, and that is off the mark, incomplete, and that will be a 3-and-out by the Green Bay Packers.
So after the Titans go
Aaron
down the
Rodgers
field,
did not look
83
good.
yards for a
Clean and
touchdown.
crisp there.
The Packers
Titans
go
have an
3-and-out.
opportunity to now go up
This
2
Titans
scores
defense,
and get
we
off to a
talked
quick
with them.
start.
They, as much respect that they have for Aaron Rodgers, who's a Hall of Famer, obviously. They talked about the running game. And that's what they saw on film, was an offensive line that was coming off the ball, and they are determined to take that away and try to get Aaron Rodgers into those 3rd and obvious passing situations. They've been great against the run all year.
Pat O'Donnell, the
This
longtime
punt is
Chicago
away.
Bear, now in his 1st year here.
Going to be fielded around the
By
40.
C.J. Board at the
he'll go
37,
down
and a
around
great
the 40.
tackle is made there
And
downfield
about the 38.
after a 2-yard run back by Rudy Ford, who had 2 in
All right, so we'll go to a commercial break. What's up, Angie? Appreciate you joining the stream. So on a commercial break, Ryan Tannehill 4 or 5 for 68 yards and a touchdown. In his first drive, Aaron Rodgers 0 for 1. 3 p.m. Central Time, my Thanksgiving vacation began. Let's go Packers, Angie says. Congrats on your vacation. Linda says she loves it when Roger sucks. I would agree. I would agree.
Been able to do throw everybody back there.
Yeah. He's going to wear those sleeves
Line
tonight.
straight
I mentioned
says the Packers are
years
going
ago,
nowhere.
Amon Green, great running back for Green Bay, but he was wearing sleeves and he was fumbling. And John Madden, I was working with John, and John said that's what's causing it. And of course, the next time we saw Amon Green, the sleeves were long gone. So we'll see. So far, so good.
So far, he's looking good, and they're not able to get penetration on.
All right, so here we go. Titans' second drive.
39
Offset
line.
fullback to the right.
Starts with
handoff Derrick Henry.
in front of him.
Not a whole lot there.
Gets
Gain
to
of
the
1, maybe 2.
Gain of 3.
What's up, Hot Sauce Junkie?
And 7.
Appreciate you joining.
The Titans have been incredible with their opening script. That's the 5th time now. The opening drive, Todd Downing and this offense have gone right down the field and put a touchdown on the board. Only the Vikings have done a better job of that this year. The problem for them
so
is
give them 2. It's now 2nd and 8. It's been a few. Yes, it has. We've been knee deep in the high school football season. Unfortunately, we lost in the second round of the playoffs, so the season's over. So unfortunately, got a lot more time on my hands, so we'll be back on here now.
Henry lines up 8 yards back.
We'll play action. Tannehill in trouble, and Tannehill goes down. They try to run a little play action fake. And it did not fake out anybody. A lot of yellow helmets around Tannehill there.
You get a pressure here with a blitz. Derrick Henry does not do a good job, and then you get pressure around the left side around Daly with Smith. So
Radens dropped down on the nose with the center. Left the backer who just stunned right through. Derrick Henry tries to get a piece of him, but not good. Missed y'all too, Linda. Twins left, Twins right. Little draw action to Hilliard. That's going nowhere for just a gain of about 4, and that's a quick 3 and out. Titans had a really good opportunity to put a couple drives together there.
And then comes the punting group, and they've got a fantastic
but they fail at that one.
Undrafted rookie Ryan Stonehouse out of Colorado State, who leads the league in punting average by almost 2 yards. This guy's averaging over 53 yards per kick. Randall Cobb, who was just activated, back to receive
Stonehouse with the punt. It's going to be fair caught. No, not fair caught. Cobb will catch it around the 18 and will take it to 22 before he is knocked down.
With the kick.
That will get us to another commercial break. Titans still up in this one, 7-0, but a quick 3 and out will give Aaron Rodgers the ball back. So Henry 4 carries for 17 yards now, along a 9. And it's really not a whole lot going on there because on the second down, Tannehill sacked for a loss of 9. 14 people in the house, guys. 11 thumbs up if you would. Hit those thumbs up. Helps us out. So as you pop in the stream, just do your kind deed for the day. Hit the thumbs up. It helps us out a lot. Pushes us out there to a lot more people. And as always, if you're new to the Coach Plays, hit that red button. Join the team. Join the family. Subscribe to the Coach Plays. So I got YouTube TV now for cable. You're like 10 seconds ahead of me game-wise. Really? Wow. I'm not too many times in my head. So it's a significant delay, it looks like, for YouTube TV. How you liking YouTube TV, Hot Sauce? I've heard some good things about it. So, Coach, who you picking? So, are you picking your Titans here? Absolutely. Picking the Titans. We're took the Titans on a money line. Took the Titans, and then not really took the Titans, but took the Titans on a money line, and then got a pretty good parlay set up with a lot of pieces that does have the Titans on a +3.5 on it too. So I love it. Got NFL Network. That's big, getting NFL Network. I did not know NFL Network was in on YouTube TV. Oh no. My parlay's already shot. It had Derrick Henry as first touchdown. I thought I had him as anytime touchdown. Well, that sucks. That sucks bad. What's up, Danikin? Appreciate you joining. So now it's just the money line bet.
Especially on the left side. You know, there are a lot of, I think, elements that went into the year, and that's why last week it was so big. Their offensive line finally solidified, able to run the ball, and of course the rookie Christian Watson with some vertical shots, which are so important to what this offense is about.
And the latest issue is the thumb.
Handoff Jones. Jones will push through for a gain of about 8.
Jones picks up 9. Byard making the tackle, so keeping that hands warm as he does on cold nights like this one at Lambeau Field, but he's got that wrap around the thumb.
Yeah, I know you guys were able to see him in person. You mentioned it didn't look necessarily like there was a lot of swelling. I know he's excited about the rest after this Thursday night game. They have a bye coming up. Hopefully he's going to be able to get that back to 100%.
So after a gain of 9 by Jones, second down and 1. Jones averaging sparkling 5.
So second and 1 for the Packers.
Per run.
Handoff Jones.
Work his way here for
They get a gain of about 3.
5 and a first down for Green Bay.
Really, both these sides of the line of scrimmage are going to be a war tonight. You know, you're a throwback game in Lambeau here. Too bad the snow went away, but Josh Myers against Tierre Tart in the middle will be a great battle. You have
really good move
Simmons.
there by Jones
This
to avoid Long Jr.
They battled through some
in that
injuries.
B gap right there.
Maintained their culture and their aggressive nature.
Pick up that
Terrell
first
Williams,
down.
Their defensive line coach.
He's
one
now
of the
got
best
4
in the
rushes
country.
for
They have
17
a
yards.
real attitude
And
about them
I'm
where they
devastated
together,
I put Derrick Henry as first touchdown
bunch.
when I said
Spread it out
I
for
meant
him.
any
When the snow went
touchdown.
away, it'll be back. Trust me.
Quick little throw out there to Jones, and he will be met at the line of scrimmage for no gain.
Right there, Jones gets it as Fulton makes the tackle there. Second down and 9 at the 36-yard line.
That is a great play by Christian Fulton, who's really become the leader of the guys on the edge. Wasn't able to play last week, but able to get off the blocks. He got 3 blockers essentially out there with the 2 tight ends and a receiver. See, Aaron Rodgers, he thought he had what he wanted, but underestimated the ability of Fulton getting off that block.
2nd and 9.
So 2nd and 9 for the Packers. Rodgers, play action, looking down the field. Takes a shot, and he's got Cobb for a gain of about 20 plus for a first down.
Crowd loves him. Rodgers loves having him back. That's a gain of 24.
Well, they blitz.
Yeah,
right
it's still
here,
Aaron Rodgers' team because they go as far as he'll take them, but they definitely
and this is an offense that if you can get
are in a situation where they need to run the ball more than what they used to.
So tough to stop. But they went right at the blitz.
But it's
Kalou
definitely still Aaron Rodgers' team,
spot in the zone right
especially
behind
in my
him.
opinion.
Cobb missing 4 games.
So now in plus territory, the Packers are.
Picked up 24 on that one. Play clock is down to 2. Rodgers
A little wide zone action. A.J. Dillon, and he'll get a loss of about 2.
A bunch of blue shirts
This Titans defense
led by
doing a really good job here early in the run game.
Getting downhill in a hurry, and looked like Rodgers may have him. You talked about how he uses his cadence, but this time he gets to a run check that he thinks is going to be effective with that shaded
Got some
nose,
people
but
popping in the
look
chat
how quickly they're getting
or
off the
popping
blocks,
in the
and
live
again,
stream.
you
Make
see
sure you
Cole
pop in the
Long
chat. Let us know who you're rooting for. Let us know who you bet, who you think's going to win. If you have a bet on the game, let us know what the bet is as well. 2nd and 12, a trips bunch to the right. Looking quick little outlet to A.J. Dillon. And that's a good gain of about 10, maybe 11. We'll bring up about 3rd and 1.
So A.J. Dillon played at Boston College, picked in the 2nd round in 2020 on a load at 6 feet and around 247 pounds. And boy, you have Jones and you have Dillon.
Turn that music down just for copyright purpose.
Script. He can get outside when he has to. Jones, of course, can show you some power. That time, a nice job of picking up some yards. Give him a chance here on 3rd and short.
Handoff, and Jones with a good run, but fumble. Oh, wow. The Packers are going to recover it. That was a big hit there, but I don't think the Titans realized that the ball was loose, and Cobb was able to get on it.
So the ball out just for a moment.
That would have been a big-time play there.
Here to be able to come up with that fumble, and what a jump cut there from Jones. The initial penetration, he gets around. Kalou puts his helmet right on the ball, pops out. You'll see 18 from the left.
Fulton knew.
Somehow
He
get
just
in here
missed it,
the
man.
last second
Fulton missed
get
it.
that football for the Packers.
Yeah, Fulton couldn't get it. He had it, and then Watson comes in.
Yep.
And so leave it to Cobb, who's back after those 4 games, makes a 24-yard reception, saves the bacon right here. Final 2 minutes of the quarter from the 25. Flip it out here, short pass.
Quick little throw.
Tunyon stays in bounds.
And that's going to be good for a gain of about 10.
Picks up the first down. Byard making the tackle.
And Aaron Rodgers, that's one way. He loves to get the ball out of his hands quickly. A couple simple throws, one to Dillon out of the backfield. These backers are going to get downhill, get the ball out on the perimeter, make these corners have to tackle a big back and now a tight end. Get some positive yards here.
Rodgers throwing shorter than ever this year. Of course, part of it is the new receivers and all that, but he is at 85 completions behind the line of scrimmage, which is 8 per game.
Yeah, most in the NFL.
So 1st and 10 for the Packers now. Ball at the 15-yard line.
15-yard line.
Quick little throw to the flats. It's Lazard.
Here by Alan Lazard. He makes his first grab of the night for a gain of a couple.
And that's just where he feels that he's got enough cushion to just flip it out. I almost look at that as an extension of their run game. You know, just get the ball out of the hands quickly, as accurate and as good of a decision maker as Aaron Rodgers is. It's a simple throw, and it gives you some positive yards.
2nd and 8, 10th play of the drive.
Maybe the last play of the first quarter. 2nd and 8 for the Packers. Ball at the 13. Tight end wing to the right. Handoff. Jones met in the backfield for a loss of about 1 or 2.
Long is there. And
Tart had the massive penetration there, and then David Long Jr. was able to clean it up. That should take us. Nope, wait a minute. Packers They get it off real quick, looking to take a shot. Still looking. There's a flag down on the field, and he throws it to the end zone. Touchdown, Packers.
By Watson for the touchdown. But what about the flag? The flag down at the 1-yard line. And for the moment, the
I cannot
Packers
believe they
celebrate.
rushed that
The
snap.
flag is still up, and it's
Against the Titans. Touchdown, Packers.
They were set. Touchdown.
Wow. He just
That
floated
sums
this
Aaron
up, but just a
Rodgers right
50-50
there.
jump
I
ball.
mean, he recognized that you got Titans running off the field. He's going to try to get a 12th man, get a free play like he always seems to do. Kind of directing traffic, puts one
Mike
up in the
Vrabel
air,
was acting like he called a
lets the young guy go
timeout.
up and make a play on the football.
So
Watson
you would think
able
every
to
other team in the league would, okay,
jump
that's it,
out,
you know,
jump
few
ball
seconds left,
Fulton.
but not
Fulton didn't
Rodgers.
even
He
jump for it.
I have a chance, catch another guy on the field in the waning seconds, gets the flag, gets the touchdown.
And the extra point is blocked.
There's an extra point that gets blocked here. And that will mark
And he's
the
going to pick it
official
up.
end of the first quarter. Looks like the Autry, meanwhile,
And he's still
he got the ball
returning
being
it,
picked up. The
and
ball
now
still
he will be
alive.
tackled.
Remember the rule was put in a few years ago about the ball is alive. You can run it back for 2 points. So they picked the ball up and ran it back to the 21. And that is that, I guarantee you.
All right, so the Titans will keep the lead after that extra point is blocked, but looked like, you know, we were just going to end the first quarter, but the Packers get under center real quick, snap it, catch the Titans offsides as they were trying to just substitute some players, and throw a 50-50 jump ball, and they're able to make the play. So 7-6 is the score. And the Packers are able to answer the early score for the Tennessee Titans. Very odd kind of events right there. Get 14 likes, guys. 25 people in the house. So if you have yet to hit that thumbs up, if you would, hit it for us right now. That helps us get out there to a lot more people. Do your good deed for the day. And also, if you're new, hit that red button and subscribe to the Coach Plays. Danikin says, Skull, let's go Titans. Man, you got to be... I know you have given Kirk Cousins a lot of crap in the past. I've always thought Kirk Cousins is a very solid quarterback. You got to be happy with how the Vikings and Kirk Cousins are playing this year so far, Danikin. Of course, Angie. That one's easy. Tennessee Titans. Tighten up. I believe the hoodie and the hat kind of shows off. Tips my hand there probably.
Coach, what happened to your defense on that last play of the quarter?
I hear you,
Well, we
Danikin.
just weren't ready to go. We tried to sub and we couldn't get off. I tried to call a timeout and didn't get it. So, you know, we'll just have to come back. I appreciate the fact that they kept fighting. We blocked the extra point.
What do you make of what your offense did in the first quarter?
So he did
Well,
try to
we got
call a
off, we got-
timeout, but he didn't
Started
get
to
it.
get the first down, put a drive together,
It's
and scored,
tough.
and then went 3 and out, didn't handle pressure. So, you know, I think it's going to be huge to get the first down of every drive.
Thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you, Kaylee. Al Michaels, Perv Street with Kaylee Hart. Rodgers is something else. I mean, what he did at the end of the quarter, and we'll talk about that in a second, as Haskins runs it back out past the 30. Vrabel giving Rodgers credit. I mean, you know, the clock is ticking down. Obviously, you're going to flip ends of the field.
Yeah.
But he knows exactly. He knows he has such game awareness. I mean, it's a cliche in a way.
Yep.
18 years in the league. I think he's learned a little bit.
Yeah.
He caught him.
Yeah, and it's something you would see Peyton Manning or Tom Brady do. The veterans that understand the complete picture. Not shocking he's able to do it. You even thought, okay, quarter's probably going to edge. You forgot the 12's out there, right? And he's going to look over. I think what caught his eye was the Titans running off the field, and he thought he had enough time to try to get not just a snap, but
all right, so
catch
here we
him with
go.
12 men on the field.
Tight end motions over to the left, I formation.
From the
Titans need a drive to respond. Now
Derrick Henry
two wings set.
is the running back.
Hands it off
Gets
Derrick
it.
Henry,
Nice
and
hole
here
that
you will
closes
get a
very
gain of about
quickly
2.
After a gain of 2. For Rodgers, nobody's better at the free place at home since 2008 when he became a starter. 12 touchdowns, most in the league, 807 yards. Those free plays are when you get up there, you're trying to catch the defense offside, too many men on the field, and then of course you've got nothing to lose once that happens, and then you just flip it up, hope for the best, and your rookie star makes a grab.
And by the way, not only is he directing traffic, the awareness to put it up in the air. Remember, this rookie, he's got speed, but he's 6'4". Go up and high point the ball.
Right.
Showing blitz here.
2nd down and 8.
Packers. Play action, throws, and that one is caught by Nick Westbrook-Akina. There is a flag. I thought that might have been defensive pass interference. But there's pointing towards Titans.
Pass interference. Defense number 26.
Yeah.
Correct.
Penalty decline.
Yeah, I thought he was there early.
Penalty on Savage, and that's a 1st down.
I think this is a matchup that they want to try to exploit. Savage, who is a safety because of some injury concerns, has had to move down to that.
Defense number 26. Spot foul. Automatic 1st down.
He's had to move down to that nickel corner spot, and they feel that they can get him isolated. They can
What's
make
up,
some
Kay?
plays. Actually,
Appreciate you joining the
tight
stream.
coverage, obviously, with the pass interference, but that'll be a matchup, I think, throughout the night to see if the Titans can try to win and try to hit a big play on.
Joe Barry calling the defense.
Chig will motion from right to left. Two tight ends set over there. Robert Woods motions down. Quick throw out in space to Treylon Burks, and he is tackled immediately after the catch.
And Douglas is right there to stop him.
Me too, Kay. Me too.
No game.
Again, you see it. We see it every single week when you watch football, college and pro. Quarterbacks saw it earlier with Aaron Rodgers. Some people call that a run-pass option. I think it's more of an alert when you feel that your guy can win one-on-one. And he looked out there and saw Burks against Douglas and thought he'd make him miss 5 to 7 positive
We'd like to see
yards,
Treylon
but
Burks
Douglas
really
makes the
try
play
to
out
get
in space.
hard
Makes a
outside
nice
there.
job on
Appreciate you,
coverage
Marcus.
there.
I like the
Spot
tattoo.
40, loss of 1.
Like the Oilers
2nd
throwback.
and
Throw
11.
right, Twins left. Handoff Henry. Nothing going.
Years, but not much
There's a
happening
gain
there.
of
They try to
maybe
rip
1.
the ball out.
This will bring up a 3rd and
Clark
10.
is right there, the big nose tackle. 3rd and long.
And that, again, we talked about Brewer moving over to center, and you get the big man right here, Kenny Clark. He's got power, he's got burst, and here he's able to just push Brewer. Keep in mind,
Brewer, the
Brewer's
backup
guard,
center.
Right? He's playing left guard. He knows how to play center. He did it in
way
college,
back
but
there.
now you're at Lambeau Field. You're trying to make calls to your left and your right. You got 97 across from you. A guy that's been a 2-time
Turning down that music.
interior nose guards in the entire
So 3rd and
league.
10 for the Titans. Treylon Burks motions
3rd
to the
down,
left
10.
to make it a trips close set.
Here they
Tannehill
come.
looking that
Pressure
way.
on.
Fires.
Blitz,
And a
throws.
great throw and
Nice
catch
grab
to
there.
Hooper
makes the
for a
catch.
1st down.
And
That
he
was
will
a
spot the ball
hell of a throw by
on
Ryan
the line,
Tannehill
and he
as
first
it
down.
was up and
How
over the
about the
defender, but a
accuracy here?
great catch.
He
I
finds
love
a
me some
matchup
Austin
that he
Hooper.
wants with Ford, who's up from safety, going up against the big fella. Hooper, 81, puts this ball away from the defender and up high. Risky throw
Okay,
there
I think
on
we got
3rd
someone
down,
else
but it
from
pays off
Indiana
for Tannehill,
in the
and
chat.
a good job by Hooper
Okay.
extending to get the 1st down.
What
a
a
great accurate
effort.
throw there.
Tannehill on the
And
mark.
are they going
tonight,
to
6
spot
out
this?
of
They're going to
7.
review the spot.
And they're taking a look right
You
here.
know, look at the spot.
Interesting, because initially signal a 1st down.
They're
and then
challenging the
they're gonna
spot.
look at the spot because it was challenged. So that was a 3rd and 10.
I wonder if they call them inches shy. Would the Titans
might as well be after a 3rd and 10.
Sneak it, go for it with a sneak, or would they consider that to be too high risk? So we'll have to see. Going to a commercial break. They are challenging the spot on the ball. When I first saw it live, I thought could have been just a little bit shy, but that's going to be hard. Very hard to overturn. So we'll have to see what's the ruling on that. 26 people in the house, guys. 16 thumbs up. Let's see if we can match those thumbs up. As you pop in the stream, just do your good deed for the day. Hit the thumbs up. Helps us out a lot. And pop in the chat and let us know who you're rooting for. What's up, Chase? Chase Bishop pops in the chat. Says no pack no. So on a commercial break, as they are challenging the spot, we're getting some different spams. Chase Bishop says like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate you, Chase.
After reviewing the play, the runner was short of the line of game.
Wow.
It'll be 4th and a half yard from the 49.
From the
So
49.
they had already moved the sticks.
I'd say you roll the dice and you sneak it.
The down box had 1st down, and then
And the offense has stayed out
was
on the
50
field.
yards away from the play, heard from upstairs. And, I mentioned before, you're not going to challenge something on a 2nd down, but if it's the difference between 3rd
The
down
issue
and
is
4th
you have a
down,
backup center in
you got a
Brewer.
shot.
You probably don't like
Chance
that.
of converting, according to Next Gen Stats, right there, 4th and inches. Powered by AWS. You run it, you got almost 3 chances in 4. You pass it about 58%.
All right, so here we go.
So Tannehill comes up. He'll take it
Tannehill in the shotgun
in a pistol for the moment. Now he comes up.
and
Back
checking
to
the
center.
line of scrimmage. And now they snap it
And
to
they
Derrick
snap it to
Henry,
Henry.
and he jumps
So
forward for a
Tannehill
gain of the
goes
first down.
Out of the play, look toward the bench.
Boy,
And they snap it
everybody
right to
did not.
Henry,
No
who
one
lined up
fell
just
for that. He
behind
was like,
him,
check,
just
check,
directly behind
check.
him.
And then he looked to the sidelines like
And
this.
Tennessee
No one
signals
fell
first
for it.
down. Pretty
No
soon
one
they
fell
spot it.
for it, but they got the
Good
first
acting
down.
there by
Unless they
Tannehill.
did a
Looks over,
terrible
he's
spot.
acting like he's making a check, then he looks over to Todd Downing. What do we got here? And then
Yep.
direct. I honestly thought Derrick Henry, as big as he is, I thought he might have elevated a little early, but he's able to pick up the first down.
Needed a couple of inches and got them.
So they got it. Another direct snap
Now
to
it's
Derrick Henry.
Again
And Henry will push forward for a gain of about 5.
to the 45-yard line.
Another direct snap there to Derrick Henry, just like we saw on 4th down. Whole thing with Henry, as we all know, as big and powerful as he is, he's got to get downhill to be effective. GreenBay trying to get penetration, trying to make him reset his feet.
I
reshuffle
formation
those
here.
feet, slow him down.
Pro
Two
left.
good snaps to Henry.
Hand off Henry. Henry
And then
gets
a
some
handoff.
more yardage through there. Gets a gain of about 5. And will bring up 3rd and 1.
The 40-yard line. TJ Slayton makes the tackle there. 3rd and 1.
Nate Davis, 64, the right guard, a really good block here. Gets his body turned, gets his backside. See him here. Watch him turn his
Absolutely,
body
Angie.
away from the hole. That's exactly where they're trying to go, right?
All right, so
behind that
another
block.
critical third down here for the Tennessee
Setting
Titans
that
on
up
this
and
drive.
getting Reed, pinning
This
him into
one
the
in shape of
inside.
third and a
Henry,
long
9
one.
carries,
That is a
30
long
yards.
one. More like 2. Hollister checks, slow motion down. Toss to the left.
Henry again.
Henry. And fights through to get the first down.
Gets that first down.
I felt like
74,
Packers had
43%
that one
of his
leveraged well.
after contact.
Thought the
He's as tough to
pursuit
bring
was
down as
there.
anybody. And as the
But
game
some
goes along,
pretty
he
decent
gets
blocking
stronger
out on
and
the
stronger.
perimeter there.
First
Cody
5
Hollister, I
carries
think
that
they
game,
pulled a
4.1,
tackle or guard as
lower
well.
than the league average.
Little pin and
Carries
pull
6 through
action.
10, almost 5.
Henry able to
11
squirt
plus,
through and get a
especially-
gain of
and
about
that means
1 or
in the
2 for the
fourth
first
quarter
down.
a lot. He is the stud.
And what doesn't show there on the next gen stats is he gets stronger. Those safeties.
It is
and
right back
linebackers
here.
get weaker.
So
and
there
more-
you see the
and more
Oilers, and then
fatigue.
there's the Titans
It's
back
hard
there.
to tackle that guy for 60 minutes.
He gets a rest. They bring in Hassan Haskins,
So condensed formation here.
4th round pick out of Michigan.
And now we get a timeout. Titans,
Tennessee takes
first
a
and 10, 9:32
timeout.
left to
10
play
guys
in the
on
first
field,
half.
and we are back in 30 seconds.
Yeah, so it'll be a 30-second timeout. I'll turn that down so we don't get copyright. So they didn't like something there that made them call a timeout. Might have been personnel, or it could be a multitude of things there. But they felt the need to call the timeout, so we'll see what adjustments are made as we're coming back in.
They brought Haskins in. Henry came out.
Oh,
There
they only
are.
had 10 people on the field. How does that happen?
Coach is a little
How does
confused,
that
as you can
happen?
see.
And they're trying to figure out who's that 11th guy.
Right. Might have been Cody Hollister who was on the sideline.
If it's Cody Hollister, get his
He was about to
ass
come in.
out, man.
Keep Haskins in now.
But they've been throwing on 1st and 10.
All right,
pretty
1st and
effectively
10. Swain will motion right to left. What a wasted timeout for the Titans that was. Tannehill looking left. Quick throw. And strong hands there by Treylon Burks
Catch made
for a
there
gain of
by
about 5.
the man who picked up
That's
Burks,
a really
Treylon
good
Burks,
sign for
man
the
who
Tennessee Titans that he is getting
earlier
involved
tonight.
early and often.
Big gain to get him rolling.
That's now 3
He's
catches on the
carried
night.
over. He's caught 3 now for 48 yards.
Of course, he had the turf toe earlier, went on the IR, missed 4 games, came back last week. And, you know, he has size and speed to give you yards after the catch. If there's anybody on this roster who could be the A.J. Brown type of guy, physically, it's the rookie.
Trips bunch to the right. Burks, single receiver to the left. 2nd and 4.
Woods in motion.
Handoff.
2nd and
Henry
4.
finds a little bit of a
Henry back in
crease
the
and will
game.
get a gain of 2.
Be 3rd down and 1
Thought
now.
there might have been a
Haley.
slight
Al, you guys were
face
talking
mask
about how
there,
Derrick Henry gets stronger as the game goes on. Well, according to his trainer, the King is getting even more powerful as he gets older. For the past 5 off seasons, he's been working out with Melvin Sanders 5 days a week, twice a day, lifting weights with chains on him, running up hills. The stuff only Derrick Henry could do.
Yeah, the only thing that stopped him last year was a foot injury halfway through the season. He did come back for
handoff. Henry keeps it north and will fight and push forward for a gain of a first down.
Needed 1, wound up here getting more than that, and a first down. Gain 5.
Yeah, Aaron Brewer's
Derrick
hold
Henry
his
right
own.
now
I mean,
already
it's not
12
like he's
carries,
pushing
40
Kenny Clark
yards.
around, but the fact that we've only
As
seen
his
a player
workload has
two
been
where
there
he's losing
early and
ground
often
is
tonight.
a win tonight. You know, he's got a lot of combo blocks here. He's working with Nate
Averaging
Davis.
just a little bit under
but
4
he's doing
yards
a
per
pretty good
carry.
job. Remember, just setting the line, making
So
sure
1st and
everybody's
10.
on the
Do the
same
Titans
page
go
is what you lose
first
for
down
not
pass
having Ben
again here
Jones
on this
out there.
drive? Chig will motion left to right, back to left as an offset H. Play action. Tannehill.
From behind.
Double
Tannehill's
clutches.
hit.
Now we'll check it down to
Stay
Treylon
in the
Burks,
pocket, get the
and he'll
pass
get a gain
away.
of about 5, and
Burks
that's
making
another
the grab.
solid
Quinn
catch there
Walker, the
for Treylon
rookie
Burks,
out
as
of
he now
Georgia
has
there.
4 catches
Top
for
pick in the
53.
draft makes the
Would have
stop.
liked to seen him make that guy
Daly
miss in
might get
space,
caught there with a
but
hold on the
still,
left
it's a
side.
high
Preston
percentage
Smith is working
and a
against
positive
him.
play on first down.
Continues to try to get around and work that edge. Watch that left arm hook. And at the
Might have
end,
got away with a
especially
hold
pull
there by Daly.
to try to keep him off of the quarterback.
2nd and 5. You got your whole playbook in this set. Chig motions to the right. Play action. Tannehill looking. Now screens it. So I think that's Jeff Swain. And he will get a gain of about 3. I like the screen call. I just don't like it to Jeff Swain. Sorry.
So when you have
you pass it to him and he doesn't get yards after contact.
They're way above their pace.
And
it's a great
had a lot
point.
of positive, had a lot of grass there, and he only gets gain of 3. 3rd and 2 on a 13-play drive. A lot of people on the line of scrimmage for both teams here. Handoff. Henry keeps it north. First down.
Not a lot of bells and whistles and all that, scratching and clawing. But
Derrick Henry, one thing that he's doing extremely well tonight, he's just put that foot in the ground, just kept it north.
He's 9 of 10 so far, and the great thing about
Derrick
having
Henry
a
now
drive
13
like this,
carries
of
for
course,
43.
not only being able to eat up the clock, you keep Aaron Rodgers on the sideline, and that's always a good thing if you're playing against the Packers.
th play of this drive.
Tannehill takes a shot to the end zone and really just throws that one away.
Robert Woods came over from the Rams, the intended receiver. It's funny, they're last in the league in offense in terms of total yardage. In red zone percentage, though, they're first. Number 1 there, and there they are over the last 4 years. They get inside the 20-yard line, and they're almost unstoppable.
Yeah, and when you brought that up with one of the players this week, I think it was Tannehill, and he said, well, we prep hard, we work real hard. I said, well, everybody works at it, right? Everybody has a plan. What I think it is you can dominate.
So 2nd and 10 as they went first down again, first down pass, but he was not there. They're going to have to snap this quick.
Get the ball out of his hands.
And they do, but Vrabel calls a timeout. Vrabel has not – he's got to be pissed off right now at the offense, and he looks frustrated right now. That's now 2 timeouts on this drive alone.
I think Henry had a tie
first time
there he is.
they did not have enough people on the field. And then Henry had to tie his shoes, and they almost get a delay a game.
Yeah, right. He's trying to get dressed.
Like you said, you got to love Raves, right? Whether he's talking to the last man on the roster or he's talking to Derrick Henry, everybody gets treated the same.
Teams are always talking about we're buying in.
Right now, Tannehill very efficient, 9 of 11 for 90 yards and a touchdown.
For the most part, they love this guy. They get him.
Yeah.
You know what? You might fear him too, the way he is.
He'll get into a drill and show you how to do it.
Yep. He played so long, and Rodgers has played so long. Vrabel, as a player, actually sacked Rodgers twice. 2nd
and 10, 2 wings set, condensed formation. Motions to the right. Play action. Looking, in trouble. Rolls to the right, gets away, and now we'll just throw it out of bounds. Here is what's going to be unfortunate. If they settle for a field goal here, and I'm not trying to second guess the play calling,
and they are completely taken away. They're just
I might would have liked to seen a handoff there to Derrick Henry, because now I think they're in a scenario where they're going to have to throw the ball 3 times in a row after very positive gains on the ground. That might be something you look back on. 3rd and 10. For the Tennessee Titans, 5:34 left to play in the first half. What's up, Tyler? So my man, what's up, brother? Appreciate you, Tyler. One of the Coach Plays moderators. Still looking, fires middle, and he's got Robert Woods for a gain of about 9, and he's going to be about a half a yard shy.
Do you settle for 3? Do you go with their prowess in the red zone with a guy like Derrick Henry? 4th and 1.
They're staying.
As soon as Woods was tackled, I happened to look over to the sideline of the Titans and the special teams. The field goal unit, a few of them started to kind of move forward, and Vrabel stepped onto the field with his right arm.
All right, so here we go.
So he knew what he was
Can they get a yard? Tannehill under center, 4th and 1. And now Green Bay will take a timeout. Does that give the Titans? It was, Tyler. It was a very beautiful first drive. Does that give the Titans more time to think about this and change their mind? So at that set right there, I think you got a tight end wing to the right Quarterback was under center. Derrick Henry about 7 yards back.
Yeah. You know, I think with Vrabel and Todd Downing and this offense,
You know,
this
what
is
you
kind
see
of
a lot
what
of times in those
what they hope for.
third and
Tannehill
shorts,
being
fourth and
smart
shorts with the
football,
Tennessee Titans,
being
you
able
see
to
them go
run
with
the
a
football,
zone
get
read
into this
option
red zone,
where
and then you got to put points on the board.
it's
That's
a
why
Henry and
I
a
think you'll
Tannehill,
see
but
them being
you
more
don't
aggressive.
have that option when Tannehill's under center like
They
that.
know when Aaron Rodgers gets the ball
So
back.
it's 4th and 1. Titans
you always are
offense
gonna
still
be in
staying out on the field.
Chance of giving up points to him. So when you get down inside the 5-yard line, you need touchdowns.
I agree with this call.
Torrey Carter, who fullback. Rodgers has been sitting there for a long time.
So they brought in an extra tackle,
Henry's the back.
2 tight end set, and a fullback.
Move Carter over to a wing.
Motions over to the right. Handoff
Give it to
Henry.
and
He didn't
they're
get
gonna
it.
Stop him. Preston Smith and Quay Walker. 10 minutes, 6 seconds. They go 18 plays and come up.
A really good drive comes up with no points. And they get the much needed stop there. I am okay with the call, though. Here's what I'm going to hear on the radio tomorrow, which is always unfair for a play caller. You're going to hear, all you did was just turn around and hand the ball to Derrick Henry. Everybody in the building knew you were handing the ball to Derrick Henry. Here's the issue. When they don't hand the ball to Derrick Henry on a 3rd and 1 or a 4th and 1, everybody goes crazy and say, why are you not handing Derrick Henry the ball on 3rd and short or 4th and short? He's your bell cow goat. So just be aware. Be okay with the call. We'll have to see if that comes back to hurt them. I like the aggressive call right there. It's 4th and 1. I do like a read option at times simply because it gives you 2 options. Tannehill has been very good with that. I also don't mind spreading it out a little bit. But it comes down to just blocking your guy, and Packers were able to execute better there. So Packers get a much needed stop. It is in the 2nd quarter, Angie. Under 5 minutes left to play. So we'll have to see.
Machines and simulators and looking down into Lambeau Field.
You also do
probably
that
the
stuff
most
when you feel really
romanticized
good about your
venue
defense.
in
So
American sports.
now the Packers are backed up and they got to go
Last night and just
95
take
yards
the
for a
ball down.
touchdown. So we'll
This
see.
is football heaven right
First
here.
and 10.
First and 10.
Lazard motions
from
from
the 5-yard
left to right.
line after they stop that long
And the
drive.
handoff to Dillon. And he'll
This is Dillon.
fight for no gain.
Gain of 1 back. We go to the 4th and 1 call.
Yeah, watch Carter get off a little slow, and because he's slow to get inside, Walker's able to get off the ball pretty quickly. If Carter's able to get down
Golly.
inside, they'd have a chance. It was still
That's
overall
the issue,
really
like with
good
everybody
job in the
blocking
interior
down,
to be able to
your
stack up
wing
Derrick
back
Henry
right there
who was
can't
frustrated
get
after
there.
that long drive not to come away
Derrick Henry
with a
not happy
touchdown.
there. Inside handoff, Dillon pushes forward for a gain of about 2.
3rd down and 6.
Or maybe a gain of
There's
3.
A.J. Dillon. carries the third time tonight for only 2 yards. So both teams doing a great job against the run tonight.
Yeah, this defensive line
Right there with that wing, he
bodies to stay
really
fresh, but I'll tell you, the
probably
guys
had
that are
too
really
wide
flashing
splits.
here early
Needs
in
to
this game
narrow
against
his
the run
splits
have been
down
two
and would have had a better
backers, Long
chance.
and Cole,
Rogers,
getting
efficient so
downhill,
far, 6 of
being
7 for
incredibly
61
active
yards and a
against
touchdown.
his run game.
Jones 6 for 20 on the ground. 3rd and 6.
Less than 3 yards per carry. Jones is averaging
Packers in danger of going 3 and out.
0.3 per carry on a 3rd down and 6.
Snaps it, looking to the left. Still looking. Rogers pump fakes, in trouble, and will throw it to no one. That's got to be intentional grounding. They do throw the flag. There was nobody in the vicinity. Was he out of the end zone? Was he out of the end zone when he threw that ball? Intentional grounding.
Offense number 12. Spot foul. Lost it down.
Lost it down. So apparently he was not in the end zone. So
just
boy,
outside
he's
of that
lucky.
goal line. Good job of coverage.
Good
You sit him
coverage
back
there
in
for the
zone,
Tennessee
taking
Titans,
away
and
all
that's
his
why you
options.
go
Like,
for it if
wanted
you
to
feel
throw
good
to
about the.
Dillon, but then just gets rid of the
Boy,
ball. Now, there's nobody there, obviously.
He's
really
right on the
close.
goal line, man.
You don't see that very often. It's the first grounding penalty for him since early in the 2020 season. And Pat O'Donnell, 8 years
But that's
in
why you go
Chicago,
for it if you feel good about your defense, and
comes
the
up
Titans
to
are
late
playing with a lot of confidence
this
on
year.
defense. And that one gets off punted,
And this kick is a
and it is short,
one that
but they did
bounces
not return it at all,
inside
so
the
it will
40,
be at the
stops
42.
at the 42-yard line, giving Tennessee a short field with 3.
You would like to see them been able to catch that and advance that a little bit more, but regardless, Titans will have a short field already in Packers territory. That was on the Packers, Angie. 33 people in the house. We got 18 thumbs up, guys. If you would, smash those thumbs up.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
I got to do some maintenance and get some more graphics as we're going on now in this new season. But got 35 people in the house, only 18 thumbs up, guys. Do your good deed for the day. Smash those thumbs up. It really does helps us out a lot. Share us out to your buddies. And as always, if you haven't yet subscribed to the Coach Plays, hit that red button, join the team, join the fam. Yes, they do, Tyler. Yes, they do. All right, so now we're back.
And he just, I don't know if you noticed, he cut it with his finger. Despite that.
Appreciate that, Tyler. Like say,
It was
just
great.
in high school football season, very busy with that. But unfortunately, our season came to an end this past week. We lost in the second round of the playoffs. So with that being said, we've got more time on our hands, so we'll be back streaming a lot more now, Tyler.
First down, and They jump.
Tannehill looking. Free play. Takes a shot deep towards Treylon Burks.
That one out of
And
bounds.
that's just incomplete.
Kenny Clark came across
What
the
number
line.
drive is
Offside.
this?
5 yards.
Defense number 97.
It's the
5-yard
Titans'
penalty.
first,
Your 3 first down.
second. It's the
One-
Titans'
one
fourth
return line
drive.
for a second. A lot of people might wonder,
That's what
why
they're
isn't
asking.
it a safety, intentional grounding in the end zone? So Terry, explain what happened here.
Al, the entire body in the ball has to be in the end zone for the foul to occur in the end zone. We see his left leg in the field of play. That's the spot of the foul, not a safety.
So had he been, the whole body was in the end zone, would have been 2 points. Intentional
Correct.
grounding.
Absolutely.
I formation now 1st and 5
First
as
down
they
and 5
Packers was offsides on
From
that
the
play.
36-yard line.
Handoff Henry. Henry fights
Yeah,
for a
Denver
gain
did
of
a
about
really
a
good
yard.
job against Henry last week, and the Packers are doing a great job against him tonight. 15 carries, 42 yards.
Yeah, and I think the reason they're doing that is you got Preston Smith who's setting an edge up the top, and then watch the penetration. This is how you exploit this outside stretch play. You get a good push from the interior, get the penetration, set the edge there by Preston Smith, and make Derrick Henry have to cut back underneath that edge where you have that penetration from Kenny Clark.
Empty again.
So
goes
2nd and
wide
4,
on
empty
second down and
formation,
4.
trips right,
2.5
twins
to
left,
go.
looking left, quick throw
Pass is
to
caught.
Robert
That's
Woods.
Robert Woods.
It's connected for a gain of about 5 or 6 for a
Buffalo
first
and then
down.
the Rams
Really well timed
came
out
over
route
here,
there.
picks up the first
Those
down.
are simple
Simple
ways to get these receivers to kind of get their production up. That was really good to see. If you're a Titans fan, just a quick
watch this ball get out
quick-
even before
quick out.
Woods comes out of his break. It makes it easy
They
to be
need
able
more
to
of that.
secure the football and then just see that ball is out, catch, first down.
Robert Woods needs to be more active within this offense. Tannehill 11 of 14 for 105 and a touchdown.
2-minute warning coming up.
And we're going to
before
get
the snap.
a 2-minute warning.
2 minutes to the end of the half.
2-minute warning. Titans 7, Green Bay 6. Titans in Packers territory. All right, get out of here, Shia. Shia telling everybody to smash those thumbs up. Still 28 people in the house. Only 19 thumbs up, guys. Smash those thumbs up. I don't know if we'll stream college football, Angie. We've kind of done college bowl games. We haven't really done regular games. What's up, Cole? Cole popping in the chat saying, what's up, Coach Plays? Appreciate you, Cole, man. Hope you've been doing well. What's up, Daryl? He says go Green Bay. Should be piping in the game audio here in just a minute as we're coming back from a commercial break.
Get the fire going outside.
so here we go.
2 minutes to the half.
1st and 10. Direct snap. Now handed off to Treylon Burks, and he'll get a gain of a couple. It was a direct snap to Derrick Henry, and he handed it off to Burks. We've got a lot of whistles, so I wonder if someone's down on the ground maybe.
He's able to show that he can play a little quarterback there, getting that ball off. Just looking back to Vrabel going for it, that's his nature, to go for it and be aggressive. On the road, he's a 1-point lead, goes for it, doesn't make it. Now you got Aaron Rodgers pinned inside the 5-yard line. Your defense does their job. They get a 3-and-out, short punt. Now you get the ball back in plus territory with 2 minutes to go. So you could see the confidence that he has in his defense and that decision
Aaron Rodgers
to go
has
for
been
it
on
there.
that bench a lot tonight. Time of possession this quarter, 11:35 for the Titans, 1:33 for the Packers.
This is a pretty cool 7-6 game.
Yes.
A lot of interesting and strange stuff going on, which we love. 2nd down and 9 with 1:52.
2nd and 9. Ball is on the 28 of the Green Bay Packers for the Titans. Handoff, Henry bounces to the outside, and he'll get just a gain of 2. It's been a tough time, Derrick Henry getting yards. He's got 16 carries for 44. But they are staying committed to it, and that's the thing about Derrick Henry. You got to continue to fill those lanes, because all it takes is one run. All right, so now a 3rd down here for the Titans.
A lot of this first half in that posture. The 2 coaches are right there. Tennessee 2-to-1 ratio in plays. Big advantage in yardage. Almost 2-to-1 time of possession.
3rd and 7. Twins on each side.
7 from the 27-yard line.
There's a snap. Tannehill looking left. Quick throw. Got his man. And he does a really good job of just getting the first down quick. That was Robert Woods on the reception. They needed 7. Threw a hitch route at about 6. And he got to the first down quick. 1:30 left to play at half. Twins on each side. And they're going up tempo. Looking quick. Quick hitch out to the left. Robert Woods again. And he'll get a gain of about 8 or 9. Like the quick passing game right now for the Titans. And they have done a good job of getting the receivers involved here tonight. Burks 5 for 54. Robert Woods 4 for 31.
But you just know what he's capable of doing and being a good complement to Burks on the other side in this running game with Derrick Henry.
2nd and 3.
So trips to the right. NWI, Woods, and Burks. Single receiver to the left is Hooper. Empty formation now. Looking. Fires towards the end zone. Just throws it out of the back of the end zone. Didn't like anybody there, so he took that shot now. So it's 3rd and 3. I would like to see them bring a Derrick Henry back out in this set, at least for a decoy. I hate seeing Derrick Henry off the field on 3rd down so much. And he is going to stay off the field. They definitely go with Hilliard in those 3rd down sets. Hilliard more of the passing option. They empty it out. Hilliard out wide to the left, trips bunch to the right. Hilliard now motions back in the backfield.
Back into the backfield.
Tannehill looking, fires middle, and he's got Treylon Burks for a 1st down. Needed 3, give him about 6. 1st and goal now.
Only 1 timeout.
Yeah, they need to slow this down a little bit. Packers have no timeout. Treylon Burks now 6 catches, 60 yards. Allen says need this score. Yes, we do.
This year, 9 out of 9 on 1st and goal. And 14 in a row going back to last season.
Derrick Henry back in there. 40 seconds left. They are really slowing it down now. Handoff, Henry. Henry, up north, touchdown. Titans. Derrick Henry gets in the end zone.
For Tennessee, made a big third down stop. GreenBay was stopping the clock to preserve some time at the end of the half.
And what a drive. 9 plays, 41-yard drive, 2:49 off the clock. It goes back to Vrabel deciding to go for it on 4th and 1 near the 5. Didn't get it, but it pinned the Packers back. Defense did their job. 3 and out, gives them a short field, and the Titans put up some points. Josh Lambo,
we'd like to tell you he's a distant relative of Curly, but when you see that he spells the name differently,
who was picked up,
you know I'm lying to you.
Off the street this week. That extra point is good. So 14-6, Titans now with an 8-point lead. That is a big touchdown before the half.
7 right here, able to help set the edge. You got
Tyler says that's what I'm talking about, baby. Coach Allen in the chat, loving the King Henry. Coach Allen is a Hall of Fame member.
No thanks. You didn't want to get down inside there once you see what Derrick Henry's capable of doing. No way of stopping him once the
big shout out to the Coach Plays members, Coach Allen, Bodo Winter, and Shade Flat for being Hall of Fame members. Carver Family, Beantown Breakdown, James Beach, Asia, Bruin, Big Skip, Stuania, Tony, Samantha, Jacob, Troxel, Gridiron Blitz, Nick Gunjack, Cadillacs R Us, Shelly Hall, Kevin Pittman, New Gaming Chair, Alyssa, JT, and Justin Brown. Big shout out to the Coach Plays members. If you want to join the memberships today, the join button is right below, guys. Appreciate everybody who helps supports the channel.
What Tennessee wanted to do.
32 seconds left to go in half. That's still plenty of time for Aaron Rodgers, but there is no timeouts for the Packers.
From getting out there and having a chance to put points on the board themselves.
Lambo asked him before the game, what were you doing this time last
week? The Packers get the ball after half, Angie.
Tennessee calls, he kicks off here.
Kicks this one, it is short, fields it at the 10, to the 15, to the 20, knocked down at the 23. I love Dylan Cole. Titans linebacker Dylan Cole has been a great find. I believe Dylan Cole was undrafted, and he is now a starting linebacker for the Titans. He actually used to play for the Texans. Let's see. Dylan Cole, American football player, played college football at Missouri State, went undrafted in 2017. He found his way to the Tennessee Titans, and he is a starter. If not a starter, a main rotator. He plays a lot of snaps on defense, and he's a great special teams guy. Trips to the right, snugged on the backside for the Packers and Rodgers. Rodgers looking. Will now check it off to Jones, and he'll get out of bounds after a gain of about 2.
With 23 seconds, GreenBay will get the ball to start the second half.
And of course, they had to use all their timeouts on defense, so no timeouts to work with. Maybe get aggressive here, maybe with one more shot. See if you can get out of bounds or stop the clock.
And Rodgers definitely doesn't need to make a mistake here.
Let's see what Rodgers has up his sleeve here. 3 receivers go out to the right side.
Empty formation as Jones offsets now to the left. Looking left, we'll just fire underneath for Jones. And he'll pick up a gain of about 10 for a first down. Defensive players not really wanting to get off of him. They got to be careful with that. 10 seconds left to go. Ball is spotted near the 35. 4 seconds left. Not much left here. Aaron Rodgers, does he take a Hail Mary? He just checks it down. That's incomplete. And so they will go to half. Very smartly, Kevin Byard not getting off that receiver too quickly. Got to be careful with how long you take. Titans go up at the half, up 14-6, up by 8. Halftime's coming up. I'm going to take me a quick break, guys, and I will be back for the second half. As always, hit those thumbs up, guys. Share us out. Get your buddies in here. We should have a really good second half. right, guys, I'm back. Catfish here says go Titans. Felton says Titans going to win tonight. Yeah, Tyler. Titans have not been very good in the second half of football games this year, so we're going to have to see how they do with this one.
You're enjoying your first visit to Lambeau.
So first half stats as they're getting ready to kick this thing off. Tannehill 14 of 18 for 127 and a touchdown. Derrick Henry 17 carries for 48 yards and a touchdown.
Looking to put a drive together and get some points on the board.
Receiving, Treylon Burks 6 for 60.
From the 6.
As the kick return will get ran out to about 28. Aaron Rodgers 8 of 11 for 74 and a touchdown. Aaron Jones 6 carries for 20.
Coach, the Titans dominated the time of possession. What does your defense need to do to get off the field?
Well, I think we've been doing a pretty decent job at stopping the run. It's just we got to maximize those opportunities on third down. We got to get off the grass.
Now your offense starts the second half with the ball. How do you sustain your own drives?
Again, this is going to come down to maximizing our opportunities. Obviously, only having 3 possessions, limited opportunities in the first half. The one was backed up. We went 3 and out. So we got to do a great job of just
motion left to right.
Up, converting on third down.
Play action, taking a shot deep. Nope, come back. Gain of 3 for Lazard. Not a gain of 3. Gain of about 10. They're going to say 9, so second and 1.
Always amazed to watch Aaron Rodgers and his mechanics, how he throws the football. He gets his core into it. And we had an interesting conversation this week
guys, I
talking
gotta
to
turn
him
this
about
music off.
His entire development over the years as a thrower. In fact, said before his MVP year in 20, went
how many yards for Henry? Henry has 17 carries for 48 yards. We'd like to see him break one
again. Got his legs
in the
straight.
second half. Quick throw to the outside of Cobb. That's gain of about 4 or 5. Had a defender turn around. If he didn't turn around, might would have had a chance for a play there.
As everybody talks about Patrick Mahomes and Matthew Stafford, I think the mechanics of this new throwing style, this rotational throwing, really started with Aaron Rodgers. And he was quick to point out, over the years, so many people have helped him. But Tom Clements, who's back now as his quarterback coach, he was here for a number of years, from 06 to 16. And he said, man, it's great to have him back. But
Aaron Rodgers definitely did not want to change his helmet.
So
2-back set. Tight end's going to motion from outside in. Little split zone action now. Pitches it outside to Jones. Got a lot of room, and he'll get a gain of about 12, 13. And this is a good opening drive so far for the Packers.
That's a gain of 14 for him.
How about Aaron Rodgers?
So they show a little split zone action. I like this concept, but then pitches it to the outside as the tight end slips.
College days, right? Even though he didn't run much option,
Duly
he looked
noted.
like a college
I like
quarterback there. Beautiful ride. Such a better athlete than people really realize. But he's just trying to get that ball out of the perimeter, where, of course, Aaron Jones is so dangerous, has some space to work with.
Looks like he's playing for Barry Switzer at Oklahoma.
He did.
From the 43. Off the fake.
Rodgers sets up and now throws it to the outside. Cobb catches. And will get a gain of about 5.
By Kalu.
Look at Aaron Rodgers and going back to his lower half.
Turn that down just due to copyright.
Strength and the job that he does. There's Tom Clements, of course, back as his quarterback coach.
2nd and 6, another 2-back set again. Tight end's going to motion in. And this time they actually do hand off the split zone. And that is a big run again. They pushed the pile. Needed 6. They got maybe 5.5.
Dylan and Derrick Henry are, it's the old cliche about moving the pile.
Yeah.
That's moving the pile.
It sure is. And it's a nice job by Josh Myers in his second year out of Ohio State at the center. A little combo block there where he came down on the tackle and then able to climb up to the backer, and then you get a good push there with a 250-pound back behind you. Didn't quite get the first down, but gives him obviously a great chance here in 3rd and short.
3rd down 1.
Handoff
And
Dillon
first
needs
down,
one, and he
burrowing
gets
his
2.
way to the 31-yard line goes A.J. Dillon. So they've already.
So we're gonna Titans defense gonna have to find an answer here, as this has been a fairly easy drive for the Packers.
3 first downs along the way.
Yeah, they've had a lot of moving parts to this offensive line, but John Runyon's been the one steady rock at right guard, and he's doing a good job tonight. Got a good push there on an obvious 3rd and short where they had to run the football.
Split back again. Here comes that tight end motion again. Now we'll set it up. Looking, Rodgers flushes out to the right, takes a shot deep towards the end zone. And incomplete. Lazard. There was some contact there. Packers fans want a flag. I honestly thought that it could have been an offensive pass interference. There is no flag.
No flag, 2nd down.
Yeah, the rookie out of Auburn, really never locates the football.
There's a lot of hand fighting back and forth.
The reaction is from the crowd. Terry McCauley Roger McCreary is saying, hey, put me out on an island here. Give me a chance. And Aaron Rodgers, of course, thought that there should have been PI.
So 2nd and 10.
Saying, no, sir.
Nope.
No penalty.
And so did the crew as well, which is the most important.
Play action.
Look
at Rodgers in trouble, but gets out of it. And will now fire to the middle, and Lazard's going to miss it. Incomplete. This throw was a little bit behind him, but he's got to find a way to come up with that catch.
Plays in the secondary that time came through and put the heat on to get Rodgers.
So right now, this Titans team who's been getting at quarterbacks have not gotten Aaron Rodgers yet. Here came their best chance, but Rodgers was able to escape.
And watch how he ends up just kind of working with Rodgers. Rodgers locates him late, and he kept drifting. Instead of settling, he kept drifting. Rodgers trying to push him back more to the middle of the field, away from the defender. They're unable to connect.
So 3rd and 10, Rodgers looking, now fires, and the deep out by Lazard is easy for a 1st down.
Needed 10,
that was too easy.
1st down.
Takes advantage of that matchup against Terrence Mitchell, who's in soft coverage and losing ground. He says, okay, if you're going to lose ground, you're going to give me this throw on 3rd down and long. We'll take that. Easy throw, great connection there. Good recognition again by Rodgers pre-snap to see the matchup that he wanted.
So now 1st and 10, Packers now at the 20. Titans going to have to play some bend but don't break defense. Handoff, jet sweep, Watson. It's a gain of about 3 or 4. No.
McCurry forces
bad
him
girl.
out of bounds after a gain of about 3.
The red zone area for this Green Bay team throughout the year has not been great. In fact, once they get inside the 30,
a 10-play, 55-yard drive for the
last
Packers.
Week against Dallas, especially when they were down 28-14,
opening drive of the second half.
Click. Well, they need a touchdown.
Can the Titans
right
defense
here.
bend but don't break? That's the question.
This opening drive.
The ball 5.5 minutes. To the ground.
Handoff Jones.
Outside,
with a stiff there.
Right there.
And the Titans will get them for a loss of about 1.
At the 21-yard line. 3rd down. Loss of 4, 3rd and 11.
Kwanu really does a nice job of setting this edge here and getting off of the block of Runyon. Watch the right guard here will pull around. He's able to shed that, keep his outside shoulder free, disrupts the timing completely.
The Titans are going to go down with an injury here.
The officials are holding. Rodgers went to the line, but now you've got Tear Tart is down.
And that is 100%.
This is an Academy Award performance.
A fake. But that's what they're going to do. I think Rodgers tried to get him quick
we wouldn't do that.
on a substitution.
Tart started to jog off the field and then just went down. This you see this all over football, especially against a guy like Aaron Rodgers, who's going to go fast, and he just kind of goes down and grabs his ankle. That's what the crowd's reacting to. Love to get Terry's thought on this. Terry, it's unethical, but it's not against the rules. Is that a fair way to say this?
Well, we really don't know. He may very well be
sure,
injured. The officials are going to stop the game no matter what. But I would say they're holding up. So it looks like Green Bay may have substituted. They're holding up the line, so he would have been able to get off anyway.
Yeah.
To complete their substitution. So they really didn't gain an advantage here.
Right. The officials were actually up there to stop play because of exactly what Terry said. And then Tart, of course, just gilded the lily a little bit, you might say.
See Vrabel and Aaron Rodgers, who know each other pretty well. Few words. Rodgers had a few words for Vrabel.
Yeah. But as we mentioned,
hey, Mike. Hey, Braves.
As we mentioned before, Vrabel has sacked Rodgers twice, since their careers crossed over each other. Of course, Mike at the end had a great career, mainly with New England.
He's looking at Mike, bro. Come on.
And Rodgers had a few words to say to Mike Vrabel.
Vrabel said something out of the side of his mouth on the way back to the sideline.
Gamesmanship.
All right, so here we go, third and 11.
11 now from the 21-yard line.
Rodgers looking in trouble and flicks it to his running back down on the ground, incomplete. Rodgers has done just a great job of when he is almost in trouble of getting sacked.
Jones comes hobbling off.
He does a good job of getting rid of that ball and not taking a hit.
They use defensive linemen to occupy offensive linemen, and then they'll bring another pressure from the other side. This time, instead of using a defensive lineman on the twist game, they actually get to second level with David Long. You don't see Tennessee blitz that much. Usually it's a twist game, but this time Long gets home.
And now you've got Danico Autry.
That is the guy who the Titans don't need to see get down.
Needs attention. Injury timeout.
All right, so that will get us to a commercial, as it looks like the Packers are going to have to settle for a field goal. So this will be a win for the Titans if they indeed do. For sure.
This was a legitimate injury. No, that had nothing to do with the play before. Take a look at this. Here's what happens to him.
Yeah, with the big guys, you always get worried about, getting rolled up on by another lineman. And Autry has been so effective as they've dealt with some injuries up front. He's been the bell cow. You mentioned the 7 sacks earlier, and hopefully he's going to be okay.
And block the extra point tonight.
That's right.
Meanwhile, Mason Crosby now comes in for a 39-yard field goal attempt. Trying to shave the lead to 5.
All right, so the field goal snap set kick is on its way, and that kick is right down the middle. Good.
And that's the way the first drive of the
What's up, Chasley?
Second half
ends. You joining the stream?
They go 13 plays, 51 yards. Good Rivals, a 3-part
All right, so the Packers are able to pull it a little bit closer. Director says, I got a parlay bet, Green Bay money line with under a 40.5. Well, the under is definitely looking like it's there. I thought about taking the under. That was a big one, but I went a different route. Director says, new sub, my man, Shake and Bake. Appreciate you, Director. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam. Happy to have you here. I am wanting to bring a lot more videos to the channel as far as like sports betting and things like that. I personally took the Titans money line. Also took a few parlays. Those are not going to hit. But I took the Titans money line, and then I also took the Titans to win from 1 to 13 points. So that's where I'm at. I really like the under, but I just, for some reason, didn't go that route. The under has been really good all week, all year in the NFL.
Kickoff is fielded at the goal line here. Hassan Haskins.
923's got some pretty good graphics, Chesley. That's for sure.
So for the moment, the ball's at the 26, but almost all.
I got prop bet Henry over 104.5.
Bill Vinovich.
I had on one of my parlays him over 100.
Says Bill.
He's, I mean, a lot of carries right now. Packers have done a really good job of holding him. But he's 1 or 2 away from a big one. Chasley Ritchie has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and Bake. Appreciate you, Chasley.
Receiving number 40.
Titans going to get a blindside block, so this one's going to be coming back.
Excuse me, Tennessee ball, first down.
Yeah, Hilliard. Blindside.
Appreciate you, Chasley and Director. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the fam.
13.
Remember when they
actually back further than that.
I remember when they've been effective offensively, it hasn't just been Derrick Henry who's been, for the most part, bottled up tonight. It's been Todd Downing giving the ball to Ryan Tannehill.
All right, so 1st and 10 for the Titans as they are backed up now to the 10. Titans really need a long drive answering because that was such a great drive there by the Packers. See what the Titans can do as far as answering. Handoff Derrick Henry. And he'll spin forward for a gain of 2.
Gain of 3, so Henry's now
and that's maybe, yeah, a gain of 3. That's been about where he's at.
But they're holding him to less than 3 yards per carry.
Doing such a good job of being able to get off of blocks and setting the edge. You know, with him in these zone plays, if you allow him to be able to get downhill on you, obviously, and we've seen it a couple times, but when he's really rolling, you know, that's where
he started out the game very well. There was a lot of green grass there, but as the game has went on, that has been less and less. 2nd and 7 for the Titans. Trey set to the left, looking that way. Tannehill takes a deep shot, and he's got Chig. Did he haul that one in?
Along the sideline, the officials.
Yes. A great catch by the rookie tight end out of Maryland, Chig Okonkwo.
Okonkwo, the tight end.
Let's see if he does haul this one. He bobbled it at first. Oh, yeah, that's a catch. Great job, Chig. Handoff Henry. He'll get a little bit of a crease there and get a gain of about 5. Great play by Chig.
A chance to throw the challenge flag.
That guy, they have to give him more opportunities. He was my first TD bet tonight. He did not get it.
But I'll tell you, there's a
wow.
bust in coverage
Chig
there.
can
Remember,
play.
Darnell Savage has moved from the back end at safety up to be that nickel back. That time he got lost.
Chig to me has a Delaney Walker feel, but faster.
In coverage.
Trips bunch tight to the right. Traylon Burks snugged on the backside. Woods motions. Play action. Tannehill looking. Will now set up a screen to Derrick Henry. And he's got a lot of room. 50, 40, 30, 25, 20, 15. Brought down to about the 9. And that's a big screen play for Derrick Henry.
Adrian Amos finally runs him down, sets up the screen, makes that cut to the inside, and that's for 41.
Derrick Henry now 2 catches for 45. Catch balance says King. Every week I take King Henry over 11 yards receiving. He hasn't had it in the past 3 weeks. I don't do it this week, and there you go.
You just get 250 pounds running with some momentum.
I did
He's
have
got
him on my
so
other
much
parlay, but
speed
that
to go
parlay's
along with
already
that
shot.
power. It feels natural in the open field.
Hilliard comes back
Quick
into
throw
the
to
game.
the outside. Woods to the
grab.
5, and he'll
Again,
get
they're in
tackled
that
about the
first and goal
3.
situation where they're 10 for 10
All
this
because
year,
I accidentally
and
had
made
Henry
15 straight over
as
2 seasons. Second and goal.
Think about what you just said.
first down
I mean,
touchdown
that
scorer
is-
when I
that's
thought
not
I
a
had
fluke.
him
That's
as
consistency.
anytime
That's
touchdown
having a
scorer.
plan. That's knowing
If
how to attack
everything
the defense,
hits, I'm
find the
gonna be
soft
pissed.
spots, whether it's running the ball
Hooper
or giving
so
the ball
far
like
has
they
not
did
hit
there
on
to
that bet,
Tannehill to find a
and
matchup
A.J.
where you can get the
Dillon
ball
has not
out
hit on that
to
bet.
Woods. And like I said,
I think
he's
everything else has
decisive.
hit
He's
so
more
far.
decisive in this area, knowing where to go with the ball than any
No,
other
that was
area
Henry
on
on
the field.
receiving
Good point
yards,
there is,
director.
you know, and the statistics
That was a big
bear
screen.
that out. Henry is back
Second
in.
and goal, a lot of tight ends on this
And
set.
a pistol this time.
And a jump pass by Derrick Henry. Touchdown. Coach Allen says King QB1. They go with a 3 tight end set, hand it off to Derrick Henry, and he jump passes at the line of scrimmage. That is Austin Hooper on the catch for a touchdown.
Through his career.
Well, you're so worried about stopping Derrick
They got a 4
Henry.
tight end set.
Everybody's coming up to stop him. The linebackers, the safeties. Obviously, the last
Wow,
thing
there
you're
was a lot of
expecting
traffic
is
there
the
for
big
Derrick
fella
Henry to
do a
jump up and make
jump
that pass.
for a touchdown. Great call.
Moving forward, second of his career, had one last year. Josh Lambo for the point after.
And Lambeau misses the extra point. I felt like that was coming all the time.
This year, about 91 yards, 6 plays. Henry to Hooper.
He took.
20 to 9.
I gotta mute this so I'm gonna get copyrighted. He took the Derrick Henry over 11. Ryan Tannehill over 184. The over 18.5. Oh, Titans over 18.5. They got 20. Wow. $10 bet wins 85. I like it. I like it, Monty. Oh, man, that's great. That's looking solid right now. You needed that pass play by Derrick Henry, and you got it. You got it. Chase, I'm going to send you what I'm in on right now. These are my 2 bets. Tannehill over 184. So that screenplay helped you out on Tannehill and Derrick Henry. Nice. Titans over 18.5 points. I don't know. I just said it. When I said it too, I was like, why did I say Monty? I used to say that all the time. I think so. Director says, any idea how many rushing yards Henry has? Henry has 19 carries for 57 yards. I know you got him for over 104. That is going to be a tough task. They're still going to run him. And you still got a whole quarter and a half. You really need a Derrick Henry to kind of break one loose.
Big AFC East rivalry. Bills, Patriots, so much at stake in that crazy division right now with everybody in contention.
Yeah, I mean, it is,
There
but I
they
mean,
are. Henry to
it's not
Hooper.
too
You had that
bad
on your
for
dance
Derrick
card.
Henry. I mean, you really just
Won a lot of
you
money.
just need him to have a 50 yards, which ain't terrible when like a Derrick Henry can bust one. My other bet lost. I got a parlay bet, Green Bay money line with under 40.5.
Backing up.
Yeah, because if the Packers come back and win, the under wouldn't hit. So yeah, that one's gone.
31-yard line. Tripped up
You
by
really
the
needed just a
kicker, Lambeau
Packer
with the
half.
to the TD.
It's a great
that one
job
hit.
of just being innovative as an offensive play caller with Todd Downing. Watch the patience by Hooper. Watch the offensive line, by the way, not getting downfield. Probably the tightest spiral we've seen all night there by Derrick Henry. Really good look at 81. Waits, then releases, allows everybody to come up to try to make a tackle.
Chig did a really good job of overtaking the D-line right there.
Tannehill was walking over to the sideline, looking over like, what? Direct snap to Henry. So they've come up.
All right, so here we go, 1st and 10.
Been working.
Right, a few direct snaps.
Rodgers will hand it off, and Dillon will get a gain of about 3.
Out to the 34. Might see a little bit more of him because Jones limped off the field after the last series. Kaylee, what you got?
Well, the Titans defense is out there without Danico Autry. We're told he is questionable to return with a knee injury. He was visibly upset when he came to the sidelines the last time the defense was on the field. He's in the locker room now, Al.
Yeah,
they do not need to lose Autry.
Tier Tart came off, and he's back in the game. Meanwhile, Rodgers steps to his left, fires, caught.
And there's a big play there by Cobb.
Who takes it inside the 40-yard line.
Titans don't need to give anything real big, real quick.
To have this guy back, and you can see why he's made some big plays tonight. 4 catches for 63. That's good for 29.
Remember, these backers have been very aggressive. So one way to attack aggressive backers is get the ball thrown right behind them, even without play
huge
action.
Vacated area there.
The backfield. And you're so right, Al. You know, as good as they looked last week, and everybody got excited about Watson making plays, Aaron Rodgers knows how important having Randall Cobb there in the slot.
Cobb 4 catches, 62 yards in his return. He's had a nice night. A little toss to the left.
Back in the game.
And he'll get a gain of a couple.
He's taken out of bounds after a short run. 2nd down and 7 now at the 35 of the Titans.
You mentioned Autry being down in Kaylee's report. The one thing about this defense with Mike Vrabel is they have missed. Last week it was Jeffrey Simmons. They've had a lot of guys that have rotated through there. Right now Mario Edwards is rotated in. They'll keep bringing different bodies in. And there's Terrell Williams, a defensive line coach, is one of the more respected D-line coaches
he's a good defensive
in this
line
league.
Coach, man.
And he's done incredible work with a lot. Some of these guys have been signed off the practice squad and stepped in and delivered and played well.
Send an extra
quick pass out to Jones, breaks the tackle, breaks another tackle, and we'll get a gain of a couple. This will bring him about 3rd and 4.
There was some question whether he would play. He missed the game last Sunday. 98, who's normally a major factor, but I don't think we mentioned his name tonight.
No, he has an ankle. That's what kept him out last week, and I think he's showing a lot of guts tonight just being in there. He's the alpha of this defense and really just kind of showing a lot of guts. Tannehill did that last week. Continues to play on a bum ankle, and that's where you get in the middle of November. Guys are having to play through some things, and Simmons doing that tonight.
3rd and 3.
Quick throw. Great throw and catch by Lazard. That was a well-placed ball by Aaron Rodgers.
The rookie McCreary.
You get a middle field safety, meaning one-on-one. One of your go-to receivers who's got size at 6'5" against a rookie. Actually pretty good coverage by McCreary.
Appreciate you, Director.
The location of the football. Great concentration.
Hope you have a good night, too.
Quick
Quick throw out there to Watson, and that one's incomplete.
To slip as he reached for it. It'll be 2nd down and goal.
They got a little bit too much depth there. Aaron Rodgers is trying to put the ball in front of him to give him a chance to catch the ball on the move. I think he gets a little bit too deep, and Rodgers puts it where he wants him to be able to have a chance to make a move there right after the catch.
And Rodgers saying yesterday, stressing this, I want my receivers to be there on time.
That's it.
Emphasize there, be there on time.
Yep.
2nd down and goal. There meaning exactly where he wants to throw it.
We'll play action. Rodgers looking, now throws it back. And he's got Watson wide open for the touchdown.
His 5th Lambeau leap in 4 days.
He's going to work all the way across, but you get action this way, which affects the eyes of the defense. Little fake to Dillon, little fake on the end
Well,
around.
a big-time answering drive for the Green Bay Packers and Aaron Rodgers.
A few times we've seen that tonight. And there's Aaron Rodgers going to what's become his main two guy when it comes to throwing touchdown passes.
5-point lead, so they'll go for 2 to try to make it 3.
Long developing play. Good job by that offensive line, giving him enough time.
Only gone for 1 so far this year. Didn't make it. As you saw, the league average of success on a 2-point play is 44%. Try to cut it to 20 to 17.
Trying to make this a 3-point game.
Jones
Little
comes
jump
around.
pass.
Jones takes the
Little-
flip. Jones gets
And
in.
he's got it. Not a jump pass, but a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
Robert Tonyan, big block.
And
to
just
lead
like that,
Off
it
they
is
go.
back to a 3-point game. That was a big extra point missed by the Tennessee Titans' Josh Lambo. And Titans going to need another answer. 20 points will not be enough to keep the Titans at bay, to the Packers at bay. They're going to have to figure that one out.
Through his career.
Almost says, let's go Titans. What's up, Almost? Appreciate you for joining the stream, big fella. Tighten up. We are on a commercial break. Rodgers has led the Titans right back down the field, or led the Packers right back down the field. I can't talk. To pull the Packers within 3.
What's going on? Direct snap. Here, seeing the big fella hand it off, and then the last touchdown. Run the football, get the safety and linebackers up. Patience by Hooper, and then the touchdown pass by Derrick Henry in their last possession.
It has to be fun working on those plays in practice, and yet you have so little practice time before a Thursday game.
No doubt.
They might have had that in the books for Sunday. But
That one might have been around since camp.
Right.
Coach will never call that.
Short kickoff, 11-yard line. Haskins with the run back and sets them up all the way up at the 39-yard line. We go back to Kaylee.
Wow, coming off that Christian Watson touchdown. Let's talk about the impressive numbers he put up at the combine. At 6'4", he ran the 40-yard dash in 4.36 seconds. But this guy has been running up and down the football field since he was just 4 years old. Look at him go. But he told me he first realized he had elite speed when he was 7. That's when he started competing in AAU track. He ran the 100 and the 200 meter. He said he packed the trophy room to his parents' house. He said with a big smile, I just love winning gold medals.
Man, he's had a whole season in 4 days. 5 touchdown catches.
All right, so we'll see what the
96
Titans can do
hours
to
or so.
answer back.
Roughly. On first
Hand
down
off
here,
Henry. Henry pushes forward for a gain of about 3, maybe 4.
Henry on carry number 20. And TJ Slayton has had a nice game tonight. writhing on the grass here at Lambeau.
He's been playing a lot more tonight because you've seen 4 big D linemen along with those 3 linebackers.
The chicken is.
So injury on the field, so they will go to a commercial break. Trying to post a short real quick. Danikin says, looks like he got kicked where the sun don't shine. That would not be good. Would not be good. Prayers for that fella. 34 people in the house, guys. We've got 22 thumbs up. Smash those thumbs up right now. Let's get it going. Let's match our current viewer.
Just do it! Yes, you can! Make your dreams come true!
$31 people in the house, 22 thumbs up.
My last year at Ohio State and hosted him on a number of
All right,
things.
so 2nd and 7 for
just
the Titans.
Leadership qualities even from that age. And
Ball is
ended up
at the
coaching
40.
my son and his son together on a flag football team in like 2007 when he's still
Offset
a
fullback, play action, Tannehill looking, fires. He's got a wide open Robert Woods to the 40, 35, makes a move across the 30. Tannehill has been very efficient, and when he's had people open, he's hit them.
Play action, everybody expecting Derrick Henry or attacking the line of scrimmage. They've been doing it all night. Good play action fake by
wide
Tannehill.
open.
Nice big opening.
2
behind
people
the
ran with
linebacker
Treylon
there.
Burks,
Chris
lost
Barnes
Brooks,
off that play action fake.
Woods underneath. Play action part of the game coming well.
Slayton limped off. He's out for the moment. Walked off under his own
Handoff,
foul.
Henry cuts
Here's
it up
Henry.
for another gain of about 3. While he hasn't had a huge total, he is getting 2 to 3 a clip. He's not getting the negative 2s. He's getting 2 or 3 a clip, and it's continuing to keep them ahead of the sticks and allowing Tannehill to be very efficient so far. Tannehill 17 to 21 for 206 and a touchdown.
Players just want to play for him, even when he was a player himself, let alone now that he's leading this team, the Titans.
We mentioned he hired LaFleur as his first.
So trips bunch to the right, single receivers, Treylon Burks snugged on the back, pistol set. Woods motions right to left. Looking right, fires, and he's got Nick Westbrook-Akina for a gain of about 8 or so and a first down. A good, quick, deep out route. Nick Westbrook-Akina catches it, secures it, and gets the first down.
Back there, Savage followed him. He knows he has man-to-man. He looks left. Woods comes all the way back to the right, makes another good throw.
And so that will end the third quarter. Tennessee Titans 20, Green Bay Packers 17. As that is where we are at right now. Looking good so far for the Tennessee Titans. We're going to close this in poll. After 68 votes, Titans win with 54%. I just want to try this real quick. Oh, did that go away? Oh, that sucks. Oh, well. I'm not going to do that. Pyro Disco Flash says 15 minutes for the parlay play. What's your parlay play, Pyro? Appreciate you for joining the Coach Plays. Let us know what your parlay is. I never look at in-game live parlays. I'm not going to get in on one because I've got a lot at stake right now, but I would like to see live in-game parlay bets. Let's see if there's anything right now. Live SGP. I don't think they have any right now. Live parlays. Aaron Rodgers and Ryan Tannehill to combine for 500 passing yards. God, I like that. But that's minus 700. That ain't nothing. Oh, just the comment above me if the score holds. Oh, yeah, director. I got you. Derrick Henry, 75 plus rushing yards, and Robert Woods, 75 yards receiving. You would need one more catch, probably, by Woods. Derrick, I don't like that. Don't like that neither. Don't like any of them.
Conference have winning records. 7 are going to go to postseason. So Green Bay still very much in the hunt for a playoff spot. Meanwhile,
all right, so here we go. Twins left. Twins is stacked tight to the right.
16-yard line.
Play action looking. Tannehill fires in the middle of the field. Austin Hooper incomplete.
Does not make the grab.
I'm afraid that's a pick.
The ball is out.
They blow the whistle now.
Incomplete pass, so this means
I'm telling you right now, I'm afraid that that's an interception.
And we'll take a look here with Hooper.
I don't know if it ever hit the ground.
Two defenders could not grasp it.
Yeah, he gets in between the corner outside and the safety here. That ball has to be thrown fast, which it is. He got it in there. Hooper just, when he gets hit, unable to hold on to the football, but what a throw by Tannehill.
That's a touchdown.
It looked like he came down.
It's either a touchdown or a pick, by the way.
You know, there's Ford who had 2 interceptions.
It's either a touchdown.
This could.
That's a touchdown, or an interception.
It has to be challenged. And
this is gonna get crazy.
I think it's a touchdown, if anything.
It's a touchdown or a pick. It is not incomplete.
It wasn't ruled a scoring.
Guys, let me know in the. Oh, Vrabel's got the red flag. This is tough.
Possession of the ball, he went to the ground.
Right, he's got the flag out.
But to me, it's a touchdown.
Terry,
but then it's like
ruling on the field is a touchdown.
Ruling on the field, touchdown. Wow. Okay, there you go. Hey, Coach Allen says, "Let's go."
Touchdown. Now it gets reviewed automatically.
Touchdown, Titans.
I mean,
what?
Secures the football. Knee is down. He's touched.
It's a touchdown.
Terry, you saw the early official comes in, says incomplete.
What a dart by Ryan Tannehill and a great concentration catch by Austin
Hooper.
Hooper.
Controls the ball all the way through contact with the ground. It's then knocked out. He's got it long enough. This is a touchdown.
A big turn of events there. Tyler's likes it, says, "Let's go, baby." This to make it a 10-point game. The extra point field goal is good.
By Lambeau. So once again, Tennessee gets inside the 20. where the
Coach
best
Allen
lead.
is going to call it. He
They
says
finally have a
sacked by
touchdown in the
Simmons
fourth quarter.
coming soon.
Yes.
There you go.
Grazi
time
will
this
not be
season.
pleased. He
what
will
a
not.
throw again by
I guarantee you
Tannehill. He
he's
knew
live
where
right
he
now.
wanted to go with the football based on the alignment of this defense.
He
Comes
will
off
not.
the play action,
35
safety
people in the
off.
house, guys.
Now he's
Smash
gotta
those
throw it on
thumbs
the
up.
line,
Only
which he
23
does. He
thumbs
gets
up.
it in
Help us
there.
out, guys.
Great job by Hooper of being able to lock in. And look at the eyes. Move that safety.
Tannehill with a
Put the
dart.
ball out in front, take care
Tannehill
of the ball,
has had
protect it.
himself a game
And
so
when
far
Ryan
tonight, the
Tannehill is
best
playing
game
like
on the
this,
year. 20
This
of
is a
24 for
hard
263,
matchup for
2 touchdowns.
anybody against the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, but as Terry pointed out, too, replay assisted. Meanwhile, Tannehill through 50 games.
I agree with what he just said. If Ryan Tannehill plays like this, the Tennessee Titans are a tough out because of the run game, and if a Tannehill could do this, he's just got to do this in the postseason, man.
Signal, so that meant it wasn't reviewed initially, but the replay assisted.
Yeah, got it right.
Communication got it dead right.
Yep.
Meanwhile, the run back here up to the 25 goes
And
Keyshawn Nixon.
so this Titans offense has been able to put up some points.
He was ready to challenge right away if they did not turn it over.
Well,
we mentioned
the under definitely did not
hit. Their first
hit.
touchdown in the fourth quarter.
That's for
all
sure.
season took them all of 5 seconds.
Boy, Hooper's been effective down in the red area tonight. Of course, the touchdown pass on the jump throw by Derrick Henry, and then this one from Tannehill.
So the Packers, as was the case last Sunday against Dallas, down by 2 scores. Of course, in that game they were down by 14. Tonight down by 10. And again, a team that had lost 5 in a row, trying to win it.
27-17, Twins to the right, 2 back set. That tight end's going to come in motion again. Here's the split action, play action
Double
fake.
fake.
Taking a shot
Rodgers
deep down the
deep
field.
downfield and
It's
incomplete.
incomplete.
Trying to get it to Watson. He was
No
taken
flag.
down, and it looked like after the play, Christian Fulton covering on the play.
Packers fans
Officials
not happy.
letting him
I don't know if there's
play.
enough there
Comes
for
up,
pass
so you've
interference.
got a
I mean,
one-on-one
Fulton's
matchup
he's
with
in
Watson
phase.
against Fulton. It's a heck of a matchup. We saw what happened
You're gonna
last
see
week
some
against Dallas.
contact.
He lets up just a little there in the middle of his
There
route.
at the very
instead of
end.
continuing to gain momentum.
You might could have
and
saw
that may have
something,
been the
but
difference between having a chance on that ball and it falling in front of him.
I don't think so. There's not enough there.
Looking back over his head.
2nd and 10
flag.
now.
Terry saying
After the Packers take that shot.
the dead right call.
Tight end will motion out to a
Rodgers,
trip set to the
meanwhile,
right.
now out of the gun here.
Hand
Hands
off
the ball
Jones,
off.
cuts it up, and
Short
gets a
gain
gain of
here
about
for
4.
Aaron Jones up to the 26-yard line. And that'll make it 3rd down and 7.
Remember, coming into tonight, Titans had the best 3rd down defense in the NFL, and it's because they do a good job of mixing up looks. A lot of times they don't blitz. They rush with 4. They'll
3rd
stunt
down
and
conversions,
twist up
1 and
front. But
3.
their backers and
4 of
safeties
7.
and corners keep their eyes on the football because they can get pressure just by bringing the 4.
It has been, as you say, the best 3rd down defense, but tonight Green Bay is
So
5 out of
27-17, 3rd and 7 for the
down.
Packers. Rodgers looking right.
8. Rodgers
In trouble a little bit. Now
pitching around,
fires, and
throws,
this one just incomplete.
Under pressure that time. Coverage was good as well.
Coverage
Tunned in
was
the
very
intended
good there.
receiver.
3 and out.
And a very
Allen
fast
says
3-and-out
defense.
series.
See, this time they're actually
That
able
is
to bring
exactly what
pressure
the
with just
Titans
the 4,
needed.
But they man
Now,
up,
for
they
me
play with a
personally,
safety back. You got a little robber there with
I don't
Pryor,
need the
there's
Titans
nobody
to
open.
score a touchdown.
Where are you going to go with the football here? You can see Aaron Rodgers
Just a
trying
field
to.
goal.
That's a combination.
I
of
have
good
them to win.
Pressure up front,
1
good
to
coverage
13
on the
points.
back end. They marry the 2 up, and you get Rodgers
Just
off the
personally.
field on 3rd down.
Or they can score a touchdown,
Almost
then give up a
third
trash
punt of the
touchdown.
night, short, bouncing ball, collected inside the
Oof.
30, and then
Ford got
slammed to
walloped.
the ground.
He may
Is
regret taking that
Ford
one.
just called up. Quay
13:45,
Walker
still a
makes the
lot
tackle right
left
there.
to
C.J.
play.
Ford
Titans up
with the
10.
return.
That was a big 3 and out for the Tennessee Titans there. A.J. Jones and Randall, my Packers stars. I don't know who plays Titans, but they're playing a challenging game tonight, Angie says. Titans have the ball, Angie. Tom Grazzi right now with 10K people watching.
Play a brand of football that keeps them in every game that they're going to play.
If the Titans win this game, that's 7 wins in 8 games, and the only loss would be an overtime game at Kansas City.
Hand off Derrick Henry.
Yes, exactly right.
Gain of about 1.
Henry, gain of 1.
You know, Green Bay trying to slow down this running game. They knew that they'd come in and have to play with 4 down linemen and a couple of backers. See 1 and 6 or backers walked up to set the edge. So it leaves Chris Barnes in the middle by himself, and it creates one-on-one opportunities to try to win and get
7-man box there, 6-man front. How they are slowing down this run game for the Titans.
Yeah, Ryan Tannehill's 20 of 24 through the air for 263.
They go with a 5-man front, 6-man box here with a fullback, so this is a little intriguing. Handed off to Derrick Henry, but Chig, that was not a good block on the perimeter for Chig.
Jonathan Garvin and the rookie.
It was not a good block by Chig, and he was tackled at the line of scrimmage. So now this is
on the
brings
outside
up a 3rd
of
and
these
10.
backers. You're just setting the edge. You're trying to
Derrick
win
Henry
in the inside.
leading on that arm a little bit.
Win here, and then create a wall on the inside. Don't let Derrick Henry bounce anything. You can see all the leverage is pointing him and funneling him to the inside, and then you're getting off of blocks in the middle, led by Kenny Clark and Jaron Reed.
And they Nick Barry in there. 3rd down and 9 now. Crowd full throat. Haskins in the backfield.
Tannehill throws, and he's got Nick Westbrook-Akina again for another big first down. Tannehill, man,
those 2 touchdown grabs
having himself a day.
And they come up big on 3rd down. It was 3rd and 9, good for 19.
You'll see Ford right here. Look at the cushion that he gives, and you're going to take advantage of that again. When Ryan Tannehill is able to throw in rhythm and on time, he is at such confidence right now, coming back from that ankle injury in his 2nd game. Ball is out on
Derrick
time.
Henry back
out
in there
front of
again,
his
1st and
receivers,
10.
And with that soft coverage, it makes it that much easier on 3rd down.
Little counter play. Henry
bouncing,
makes a stiff,
trying to get
cuts
free.
it up,
Nice
breaks some
run.
tackle, and gets a gain of about 9. That ties his 2nd largest run of the night.
2nd and 1. Yeah, you mentioned Tannehill. You know, it's funny. you can overlook that ankle injury.
Yeah.
But it bothered him last week. We talked about, hey, Monday he said he was really sore. He didn't know how he was going to feel tonight. And a 25-degree, 24-degree night, pretty good.
It's looked great. And, you know, when you have an ankle like that, it can just hang around, you know, and bother you at any moment. But tonight, knocking on wood for him, he looks great. And like I said, he's throwing with confidence we've not seen for a while.
Offset fullback to the right, two tight end set to the right. Play action. Tannehill takes a shot right in the middle through the pick.
Intercepted at the 14. Rasul Douglas.
And Tannehill makes the tackle.
The 34-yard line by
there you go. Last thing we needed, Coach Allen says. Tannehill tries to feed one right in the middle there.
GreenBay needed to try to get back into it.
He just did not see that corner coming back over top. Ugh. Not good. Not what they needed. That could put a lot of pressure back on this Titans. You like the aggressive play calling and being unpredictable. Dang, man. It's 2nd and 1. That is your prototypical take a shot down the field play. Just got to be smart. Got to be smart. Damn. All right, so see.
From the 34-yard line. Oh, man. So Douglas with the interception. Tannehill. 2 TDs tonight, but that pick, and now can Rodgers and company
bunch tight
get
to the
back
right.
and make it
Now
a one-score
Lazard will
game.
motion right to left to make it twins on each side. Little pitch to the right.
Jones.
He's got a crease, and he'll get a gain of about 6
Picks
or
up
7.
about 8. Flag.
There's a flag, though. And now there's a Titan down.
And the Packers start to walk back.
Holding. Offense number 73. 10-yard penalty. Repeat first down.
Josh Nyman, and meanwhile on the ground, Tart. Take a look what happened to the nose tackle.
Got a busy
Kinda
night in
slipped
the
up
interior of
there.
that defense. Right there, leg goes up in the air. Now let's go back to this interception and a wrinkle here by Joe Barry, the defensive coordinator. Look, it's 2nd and 1, so you've got 2 tight ends, a fullback in. Here's the corner that ends up dropping in coverage, Rasul Douglas. 2nd and 1, you're expecting a run. Watch the corner drop immediately. And the thing is, Ryan Tannehill never looked that way. Tannehill looks left. He's sizing up the receiver. Does not see that corner. Doesn't expect on 2nd and 1 that Douglas would drop back into coverage. So good recognition there by Douglas. Good job by Joe Barry making sure of the awareness there. The only receiver that went out on that second one, and Douglas makes the play.
Second interception of the season for Douglas. Tark out. Kevin Strong comes in to play that position at least for one play. And from the 24-yard line now it's 1st and 20.
Fakes the draw. Rogers steps up in the pocket.
Rogers
fires. That's tipped and incomplete.
That one wasn't picked. Off the hands of Joshua
2nd and 20. Rogers not
had
happy.
a nice night tonight. 2nd down and 20.
He really has. You know, they wondered if Elijah Molden might be able to go. He couldn't. So Kalu, who's more physical, but shows that what he can do in coverage. You know, Rogers showing the athletic ability to keep that play alive. He was trying to get the ball thrown to Lazard, just not able to get it enough on it. There's Shane Bowen, who has the defense right now trying to lock in and put pressure on 12.
Yeah, he's missing Amani
2nd and
Hooker,
20.
missing Elijah Molden,
I
two
would
starters
expect something
tonight.
kind of quick here.
Hanging
Rogers
in against
steps
Rogers.
back, now fires.
Throws,
Little
caught
hitch
up the
there. Cobb
31-yard line.
will get some of
Randall
this
Cobb.
back.
That's where his forward progress
Bring
stops.
up a 3rd and long.
Randall Cobb tonight and his return, missing 4 games, 5 targets, 5 catches.
Weaver actually got free. Looked like he'd be able to get some pressure, but this again goes back to the mechanics of Aaron Rodgers. He can fall back, create that strength on that throw from the ground up with his core and his hips, so he can fall back and deliver.
So 3rd and 12 for the Packers.
Positive yards.
Under 10 minutes left to play in this game, down 10.
3rd and 12.
Trips right.
9.5 to go.
Snugged on the backside, looking. Steps up in the pocket, still looking, fires,
downfield.
And that's incomplete.
And that time Sammy Watkins is the
He
first
just
time he's
missed
looked
Sammy
his
Watkins.
way tonight, and not even close. 4th down.
Yeah, he had him open on that crosser. Again, he does such a good job as well as anybody of just a feel in the pocket. Everything you'd want to see. Again, Tennessee does not blitz, rush the 4. He
and he's
steps
open.
up, look in the
He
back.
missed him.
I mean, it's
wow.
there. Watkins on the
missed him.
crosser is open.
That is a bad throw by Aaron
Usually you'd
Rodgers.
expect to see Rodgers make.
That deep dig was wide open.
Donald's kick. Fair catch called for. And then backing away from it is Ward. And it rolls to a stop at the 13-yard line.
Right, so the pick
9:13 left.
does not cost the Titans. The Titans defense able to come up big. Now see what the Titans offense can do following that stop by the defense.
right there. There he was, 12-year career here. And, of course, he was the man who started this tradition, the Lambeau leap.
Oh, my God.
And then the league said, you know what, we're not going to penalize guys for doing that. That's
Too
just
good.
That's too cool.
Yeah.
Too Green Bay. Leroy Butler, classy guy, so happy for him. Great year for him. From the 13-yard line.
All right, so here we go.
Tannehill begins
First and
this
10.
drive.
We'd love to see a Tannehill break one.
Here's Henry.
I can't speak right
That's
now.
at the 19-yard
We'd love to
line.
see a Derrick Henry break one.
Again, the workhorse. Typical night for him in terms of yards, or in terms of carries with 25, but not in terms
Preston,
of
what's
yards,
up, man?
only
Says, what's
79.
going on, Coach? Been a minute? Yeah, it has been,
You
Preston.
got Darnell
Hope you've been doing well.
Savage, who needs the attention of the
Yeah,
training
Packers
staff.
down after a gain of about 5 there for Derrick Henry. Couple people down for the Packers.
They take a look at Savage. Let's take a look at our next gen stats powered by AWS. Passes where he could get into that rhythm.
So Savage walked off. Meanwhile, Quay Walker is still down. Now he will walk off. As you make your first visit, I said, you actually did a pregame show outside Lambeau and never got in?
Yeah, we did a college game day here years ago.
Wait a minute, you were outside in the parking lot?
Yeah, outside the parking lot, Wisconsin LSU. Flew to another game after game day. So I've never been up here. You've been here 107th time, I think.
Yeah,
been up here.
About 35, but that's a lot. Yeah.
But this is if you're a football fan, this is what it's all about. It's like going up to Iowa, Field of Dreams kind of feel.
Exactly. If you love the NFL, I mean, this is the place. You got to go to a game. You have to be here. And as you said, as we were driving in tonight, it's so different. Kansas City and Green Bay are so different.
Yes.
In terms of just the feel, the atmosphere.
Yeah.
It's almost like, I don't want to say going back to college football.
It feels like that.
It does.
The tailgating, the buzz,
the whole thing.
air. Yeah, I mean, it's.
Yep. I know we always romanticize this place, but you come in here and it's
and
very
the renovation that they did years ago, that's next level.
Very cool. Meanwhile, 2nd down and 4 after the 2 injured Packers go back to the sideline out for at least 1 play each.
Hand off Derrick Henry, and he will just push hard forward for a gain of a couple.
Short of the first down. Less than 8.5
Bring up
to play.
32.
It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Joe Barry came in with a plan, and he's sticking to it, and I don't blame him. Covering up those offensive linemen, using 4 big defensive linemen. The backers walked up, put him a middle linebacker in by himself.
So 3rd and 1.
Free.
Can the Titans pick up a yard? Play action.
Play action.
Looking. Tannehill's got to make a decision. Just go, Tanny.
And takes a shot.
Tannehill waited way too long, and he's going to be stopped short.
Levels him short of the 1st down. Tannehill helped to his feet, flips the ball away, but
and they're going to have to punt.
Here comes the punt unit.
Now I'm with you. I mean, this is a
yeah,
heck of an
you don't
effort
have
by Tannehill
Amazon
to try to
Prime,
get
I'm
there.
guessing, Preston.
What a play. Are you kidding me? By Chris Barnes.
Felt like if Tannehill would have
Chris Barnes
decided
had a concussion. He
earlier,
missed last week. He comes in lightning quick.
he
and
could
without that
have got that
acceleration,
first down.
Tannehill gets that first down.
So meanwhile,
You
Stonehouse
definitely don't want to see your
who's
quarterback
had a
take that sort of hit.
fantastic year, 2nd punt of the night. Stonehouse undrafted out of Colorado State. I said to him before the game, how are you undrafted? Altitude? They thought it was he said, yeah, but he said, I kicked a lot at sea level as well. Short kick, fielded at the 32.
I fielded. He's got some room.
Keyshawn Nixon.
Here we go, 40,
into Tennessee
50, and pushed out of bounds by the punter, about 45. The Titans have not been able to quite put this one away yet.
So often on those big returns, the guy loses his leg.
Packers get a little bit of momentum there. It's tough. On 3rd and 1, they elect to pass. They did not catch him off guard. Felt like if Tannehill just would have tucked it and run a little bit earlier, would have had a chance. Titans still up 2 scores, but there's still quite a bit of time left as we are just at the 7-minute mark left in the fourth.
I hear buy the houses and turn them into tailgate houses.
They do. But it's, you know, it's like I say, it's so different. It's in the middle of a neighborhood. It's GreenBay, and it's always been different. But of course, it's all about the history.
Remember when I told you when our bus was pulling up and I said, look at this guy all dressed up. Pierre's going to find him. You may have missed it. He found him.
He found him,
of course. Yeah, with the lights on and the.
Our director Pierre Moussa able to discover all of the I don't want to say craziness in the stands, but the
quads right, single receiver left, so an empty formation for the Packers and Aaron Rodgers.
For GreenBay tonight from the 44-yard line.
He'll check it down to the back. And he makes a good move to pick up a couple.
He gets rolled down at the 41-yard line. Injury update. Let's go to Kaylee.
Al, the Titans secondary that's already been hit by so many injuries this season now has corner Christian Fulton questionable to return to this game
not good.
with a hamstring injury. He's had a lingering hamstring issue through the season. He missed weeks 2 and 3. He was out last Sunday's game as well and on the injury report all week.
Yeah, when we started the game by talking about all the guys they're missing up front. Got Simmons back tonight. But
puts Trey Avery into the game, who's a rookie.
I think Rodgers might understand that.
Little
flip
pitch
here.
there.
Jones again. They were Jones. The same play and come up about 3 or 4 yards shy of a first down as we tick down to 6 minutes to go in regulation.
Hey, this guy David Long is a baller. You know, he's kind of had to wait his turn. Rashaan Evans, John Brown move on, and he steps up. And when he's healthy, he is emotional spark plug at 5'11", 227 in his 4th year out of West Virginia. Really become the leader of that front. He's been active tonight.
Getting down to that point in the game where every third down assumes more importance. 3rd and 3 here.
3rd and 3 for the Packers.
Rodgers
looking in trouble. Now fires in the middle, and he overthrew Lazard. And that had a lot to do, I think, with the pressure. He looked like he had to throw that one just a little bit sooner than what he wanted to, as the pocket was collapsing.
They're going to have to go for it at this point. Boy, just misses Lazard. Does a good job of getting vertical and then working across against McCreary. Everything just the way Aaron Rodgers would like. The ball's just a little high there.
4th and 3.
Easy first down.
Thought they were a little bit closer.
Surprised they haven't tried Avery 30 to the left just to try to create a matchup against a young
Trips
defender
left.
hadn't been playing much.
Tight to the right.
Rutgers.
Looking. Rogers steps. Throws it deep. And no one home.
Lazard covered by Avery.
Lazard stopped and Rogers threw it deep.
And this crowd is not used to performances like this.
Yeah, I think they're reacting because with Lazard, there's Avery, by the way. That's who they went after. You'd think that they would be on the same page. It's a veteran receiver in that slot going to the fade, but just kind of gives up on the route. I think Aaron Rodgers is expecting him to go downfield. That's why he's shrugging his shoulders, saying, what are we doing here? We've seen a lot of that this year with Aaron Rodgers and his receivers reading things differently, not being on the same page. That's why everybody was hoping after last week against Dallas, coming back from 28-14, he ends up hitting Watson, and maybe that could be the spark that this offense needed to find that rhythm.
They were hoping it was a trampoline. Instead, it might be an aberration. Down by 10, Tennessee has the ball. 5:21 to go in the fourth.
Handoff Henry.
And
Henry cannot find anything tonight.
Some of the clock here as well.
26 carries for 83. 27 carries for 83.
Take a timeout early here. Trying to stop him on this drive. Looking up at the clock. It's going to be 2nd down and 9.
Just think back. We keep talking about it. And a lot of people talked about when you lose an offensive coordinator and a quarterback coach and Devontae Adams and just so many big pieces that were around this offense. It takes time sometimes to find that new rhythm and that new chemistry. And take a look. I mean, look at this. Look at what they had. And take all those pieces from 21 when they were as good of offense as there was in the league. And they all went off to new opportunities.
A couple of coaches as well. Hackett, the head coach now in Denver. Getchy over in Chicago. Coordinator. 2nd down and 9 here.
Throw set to the right.
39
Woods will
line.
motion in. He might have got him off sides a little bit. Derrick Henry will push forward for a gain of about 3, maybe
so
4.
Henry tonight, 86 yards, 28 carries. Longest run for him tonight, 9 yards.
Yeah. Well, again, they built their defense to stop him, and when you do that, you're going to give up somewhere. You're going to give up potentially somewhere else in defense, and that's where Tannehill in the passing game has been effective enough. You go back to Rodgers. They got it to 20-17. They don't have a first down in their last 3 drives. They've been within striking distance. They've had a chance to have the ball. 3 straight drives, no first downs.
You saw his numbers tonight. He's taken snaps directly from center, thrown 2 passes, including a touchdown pass. So the graphic about only Walter Payton has done those things, because Walter Payton was one of the few guys who could do those things.
3rd and 5. Probably play this more aggressive. He'd get the first down.
2nd timeout.
Trips right, single receivers. Traylon Burks to the left.
Low snap.
Tannehill in trouble, and Tannehill goes down.
Sack just when Green Bay needed it. Preston Smith.
Daly is a liability at left tackle, man.
Well, he's been working on the edge really all night and being able to get after Dennis Daly. Remember, Taylor Lewan is out for the year, so Daly is pressed in, and he knows the potential. Remember, Preston Smith is known for his power rush. He uses power there, but still gets to the corner, shows enough athletic ability to close in on Tannehill there on that 3rd down.
And the Packers have taken their final timeout, which is it's a little odd here to take all of your timeouts. Granted, you want to get as much time on the clock as you can to do all the things you need to do down by 10. But I don't think I've seen a team take all of its timeouts in this particular situation.
Putting all the chips in the middle. They're basically saying they're going to have to score obviously right here. And
yeah. Well, there's a guy who doesn't need timeouts to score. You're looking at him.
Right.
He's got to play a little bit better than he's played to this point tonight.
Just when the crowd's ready to boo the offense, blink of an eye, they score a touchdown.
Back they come. So Stonehouse now with his 3rd boot. We've got some flurries here for the first time in a couple of hours.
Punts this one off. Stonehouse.
A lot of hang time on this baby.
He's going to field it at the 9, but they missed the tackle. And he'll get back about the 18.
John Nixon with 4:54 to go after a 57-yard punt. So we were with Rodgers yesterday. He's become very, how do we describe it? Contemplative. Would it be a word to put it this year, Aaron? Very philosophical. When we walked in yesterday, I felt like I was sitting at the feet of Maharishi Mahesh Yogi at one point. But
he was enjoying the conversation.
He does. He likes a lot of give and take.
Yeah, it was great.
Of course, we've known him for years. Had 50 meetings with him.
I had a great.
Always has a lot of interesting stuff to say. Right? But we'll see what he can pull out of his hat here.
Rodgers, quick throw, got the tight end wide open on a quick hitch.
And close to a
it's
first
gain
down
of 9.
is Robert Tunyon. Robert Tunyon wants to put the ball down, hands it to the ref, said, come on, let's go, let's get up to the line. Save as much time as we can. 2nd down and 1.
Tennessee keeping their 2 safeties back, trying to avoid that big play.
Quick little out route. And did he complete the catch?
Lazard, no, incomplete. Lazard juggled. Went to work on Lazard with Avery.
Now 3rd and 1.
Rookie on him. Aaron says, let's huddle up 3rd and 1.
Watch Avery. This is the guy I said they might try to challenge. That's a catch like what you saw, and then Avery's hand gets in there. Doesn't complete the process of the catch. Nice job of knocking that ball loose.
Good job by Avery.
That's close.
Close. Out of timeouts. Challenge.
3rd and 1. A good point too, that losing those timeouts as well, you cannot challenge. 3rd and 1. Rodgers outside, wide open. Watson makes the catch, falling down as he does, holds on, and the play was stopped in. Was it stopped in bounds? No. He did get out to stop the clock with 4:25.
Took everything he had. Remember he did the backflip last week after a touchdown. I thought he was going to do that to get out of bounds.
Trips left, single receivers, Watson to the right.
From the 36.
4:25 left to play in this game. Packers down 10. Rodgers
swings
gets it out to the back, and he'll get out of bounds for no gain.
Will give them all the dribs and drabs they want. Short gain.
Braves and Shane Bowen keeping their defense just sinking back in zone. 7 guys, eyes on the quarterback, nothing downfield, everything in front of them.
Second and 10.
Rodgers looking, fires to the middle, and that one incomplete.
Trying to get into Sammy
Intended for Sammy Watkins. Pretty good coverage there by the rookie Avery.
But so far so good for him. Sammy, 9th year, been around for a while. Came most recently with Baltimore.
Titans right now, because of these injuries, they're rolling a lot of different faces into that secondary. Trey Avery back there, the rookie out of Rutgers, Maven back there, 32.
Off the practice squad today, he came. 4-man rush again. Rodgers
fires in the middle. He's got his man Lazard for a gain of 11 and a first down.
11 yards and got it to Lazard. And the clock will roll down under 4 minutes.
And that time, they're able to have that connection. Good job attacking the middle. I know it keeps the clock moving, but a good chunk play there for positive yards.
Rodgers looks quick throw on the hitch to Randall, and Long with a quick tackle after a gain of 5.
After Randall Cobb makes his 6th catch of the night.
Again, I don't know if there's anybody who embodies the attitude of Vrabel and Bowen better than David Long and the way he plays. Plays with a kind of a chip on his shoulder, a nastiness that you love to see from those linebackers.
2nd down and 7. From the 50.
Rodgers looking.
Rodgers
in trouble. Flushed out a little bit. Steps up in pocket, and Jeffrey Simmons will go down. Jeffrey Simmons gets the sack. Coach Allen says, found Jeff.
It was a game time decision as to whether he play or not. makes his
awesome.
presence felt really for the first time tonight.
And watch, this
He's
is great
made his
coverage
presence
downfield,
felt
but watch
before.
when
Just
Rodgers
because the
starts
guy
to say,
doesn't get a
okay,
sack.
where am I going to go? He starts to scramble. Nobody working with him. Not one receiver. Everybody's downfield, so eventually your guy Simmons is able to clean it up. But that was great coverage downfield, and really a poor job by the receivers of adjusting to a scrambling quarterback.
12
So now
yards
3rd and
sack,
19.
third down
Titans
and
going to play
19.
off. Rodgers in
Rodgers
trouble
stepping
again. Now
away.
fires in the
Fires,
middle.
and that's
Wow.
gonna be caught.
Somehow
And he
that
goes
was
to
caught by Watson
He's right on
in
the line.
between
Did he
3
get the
Titans.
first down or not?
I think he's going to be
close.
just short.
Gonna mark
I think it's
it
going to be about 4th and inches.
apparently a little bit short, and they do just outside the 44. So now you have a 4th down.
Trying to
and
hurry
1.
up. 2:15 left to play.
Can they keep it alive?
Handoff. Jones didn't get it.
With a naked eye, does it? That
Didn't
second
get it.
thrust,
Hallen
does it
says
do it?
take a
No, it
knee.
didn't look
I
like
would
he
be happy
ever
with that
got
because
there.
they would win within
If they put it
13.
down at that
Which
spot,
means I would win both of my bets.
the Tennessee Titans will be flying home with a victory.
Wow.
They went right at Jeffrey
Rodgers is
Simmons, who,
not
as you said,
happy.
Al's had a quiet night, but here he is right here, eating up blocks, allowing the rest of these backers, David Long and company, to get downhill. Well, you talk about holding your point. Look at Simmons
they did not
extend,
move
use
Jeffrey
his power,
Simmons.
push Runyon back, and there's
Runyon
David
is
Long
standing straight up.
to clean it up, 51.
Well, they'll measure, but Mike Vrabel's reaction tells you all you need to know. And so does Aaron Rodgers.
God, did you hear that Titan?
So they can run one play before the 2-minute warning and
Titan,
then
yeah,
pretty much
that's
take
my
the rest of
effing
the time
ball.
off the clock. Might have to give it up at one point, but good luck to the Packers to try to get 2 scores.
And Simmons with the sack, and then they challenge him. They run right at him on 4th and short, and he steps up, pushing Runyon back. Look at David Long coming down in a hurry. The safety, Adams. How fitting for this game to be decided and clinched for the Tennessee, kind of a tough-minded, attitude, culture team.
This is going to be
4th
a
and short,
great win
Vrabel's
for the
gotta be
Tennessee
fired up,
Titans.
not
They
just about
moved
the
to
win,
7
but getting
3.
that stop on
That
4th
puts
down.
them
And while
above
you
the
were out in the
Buffalo
kitchen,
Bills.
The Tennessee Titans have won 7 of their last 8 games. They only lost in overtime.
Chiefs
You know
lucky
what?
that
they're a tough
they
matchup
were able
because
to
of the style of
escape
football
one
that they
away
play.
from the Titans, or the Titans would be
You
the
get
1
into
seed right
November,
now.
December, line of scrimmage football on both sides of the ball travels, and if they can keep Tannehill healthy and in a good place, it can be tough.
What are they
Well,
throwing?
action, last play before
Deep
the
to
2-minute
Treylon
warning.
Burks,
Might as well go
and he
deep.
hits
Might as
him
well go
all the way
to
down to the
rookie
5.
receiver Burks,
That's
and that sets
great.
up a
Don't
1st and goal
score.
at the 5-yard line.
Don't
51
score.
yards. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
Again, it kind of symbolic of what they've done tonight. The way they
Please
the ball,
don't
not
score.
Derrick Henry running, but it's been some gadgets and some wrinkles.
That'd
This
be
time of all
totally
people,
different,
You're gonna go after
Chase,
Jair
if they
Alexander,
scored.
who's
Like, that's
probably
not
sleeping
what
on the
Vrabel
play.
normally
He's
does.
not expecting
But that was great
right?
to
The
see.
rookie's gonna
Treylon
go
Burks
by
makes
him.
that play.
What a throw
Treylon
and
Burks
what a
now
catch.
I think if for all the world, they're going to run it.
7
2-minute
catches for
warning,
111
run a couple more
yards.
plays, maybe punt
Right.
with a few seconds left. Instead, you know, you think
But
about
man,
it,
that
that's
could have
really a
been
brilliant
incomplete.
play in a way. Because who in the world's thinking you're going to throw
No chance.
long on a play like that?
I'll tell you, man.
And, you know, and he's taking a lot of heat
Wow.
too. You know, the offensive coordinator.
Todd Downing deserves a lot of credit, doesn't he?
Well, I mean,
Like I say,
tonight was great.
Treylon Burks,
yeah.
7
A lot of
catches,
direct snaps to
111
Henry,
yards.
2 passes from
Take that,
Henry.
A.J. Brown.
And for Aaron Rodgers, well,
It's good to see
But he'll
him
have some-
have that sort of night. Robert Woods, 6 of
interesting
69. Austin
comments, I'm
Hooper,
sure,
4
after
for
the
36 and 2
reflecting on
touchdowns.
this one. Meanwhile, schedule's coming up.
Real nice ball.
Tennessee goes home, plays Cincinnati, then they go to Philadelphia, Jacksonville, and the Chargers in Houston after that. Meanwhile, Green Bay goes to Philadelphia on a Sunday night in 10 days, and then at Chicago, a bye, a late bye for them. Rams come in here on a Monday night.
Packers got to find a way to beat Philadelphia and then beat Chicago and somehow
Miami.
Remember the Cincinnati
get to
game
6 and
last
7
year,
going
playoff
into their
game.
bye. That's the only chance.
Tennessee lost
Titans
at
taking a
home
knee.
against Joe Burrow, who ended up
Titans are
winning
gonna
the
win
Super
this
Bowl,
game.
obviously, but Tannehill took that one personally. They get a chance to get back
With a
at
score of
Cincinnati.
27 to
This is going to ruin one of the
17.
great streaks in NFL history. 1st and goal, All the times they scored.
Oh,
right?
wow.
Think about this. Should have an asterisk in it, though.
That's true.
This doesn't count.
No.
I think you're right.
And there's another thing that doesn't count because we're already over that right now.
I got you.
Know what I'm talking about, of course. But the fact that they have scored on 1st and goal for the last almost
Derrick
full
Henry is going to
calendar
finish
year.
28 carries, 87 yards, and a touchdown. But he does have 2 catches for 45, and he also 2 for 2 for 4 yards and a touchdown thrown.
Thanksgiving games coming up, and happy Thanksgiving to you all.
Buffalo and Detroit on Thanksgiving morning, and then Giants and Cowboys. I like that. And then Thursday night, New England and Vikings. Ugh. That one's not that good.
I don't want to tell you what you're in for, but
Another knee and another great stream, guys. Appreciate you guys who hung out with us.
And you
the
too.
new people who have subscribed to the Coach Plays. We will be back again shortly.
Turkeys. We didn't see the
Stay
ducks and the
tuned.
chickens,
Gonna have a lot of content coming your way,
man,
guys.
Madden was still around.
As
They'd be in
always,
trouble, too.
the word is for my mom. Stay humble, stay kind, guys.
What a win for Brady.
So they come longtime buddy, Mr. Vrabel.